live.
Here we are! Welcome everybody to Cyber Samurai Saturday, where we play Legend of the Five Rings, and we're continuing our adventure in the adventure setting, Mask of the Oni. And I'm going to introduce the players real quick. I am Corey. I'm the game master. Whoa, crap! Of course that happened.
How many times in a row have you done that now?
So many times. Pardon the other me.
First time I heard of it.
No.
It never happens, Corey. Come on.
It never.
It only happens like once a week.
So,
If that.
Multiverses.
okay, guys. You know what? Before we go any further, we need some good music for the background. Exactly. What am I thinking here? Save collections.
You did not put on the music?
I did not put on the music. I'm so sorry. I unforgivable, right?
You're molding.
Unforgivable. That's what you are.
Okay.
Unforgivable.
So let's introduce everybody. Up in the left-hand upper corner is Hida Nozomi Crystal. In the other corner, playing Tagashi Tatsuo, it's Matt.
Hi.
In the lower left is Shiba Inoue, played by Josh.
Hello.
And finally, Akuma Kage, played by Tarek.
I only have one eye.
So, before we continue on, I want to say that this is going to be the last game played on this channel live. From here on out, this channel is going to be devoted to scripted content like reviews, how to play games, why different rules mechanics are important.
Oh, okay. You mean specifically Dead Unicorn.
This channel, the Dead
Yes.
Unicorn. Dead Unicorn channel is going to be for informative role-playing stuff. And our live streams are going to be over on the Dead Unicorn live channel. Dead Unicorn Live! Link is in the description right now. Click on it and subscribe to watch these live playthroughs.
We should
That's
totally
right,
call
guys.
it the live
Clink
unicorn
on it.
channel.
The Live Unicorn, Dead Unicorn Live!
I was gonna say reanimated.
Reanimated, that's a...
Oh,
maybe I
Dead
should change it
Unicorn
to Dead
Reanimated
Unicorn
sounds
Reanimated.
That's a great idea.
Ooh, I still have time to change the name of this. Alright guys, link is in the description if you want to keep watching these playthroughs, which I highly recommend. It's right down there. Next little piece of business is our patrons. KMJH, Trevor Olson, and Andy Roberts are our patron squires, and they help us out every month here to put on a good show. And if you want to be a patron, sign up. The link's also in the description once again. And there'll be cool stuff coming up on my Patreon that's RPG, Legend of the Five Rings related. So go there, check that out, and get stuff. Get stuff. It'll be great. I think that's it. Is that everything we want to talk about right now? I think so. Guys, do you have any news?
I am relocating.
Josh is relocating.
I'm going to California.
That's right. Josh is going from Florida to California, and it's going to be a trying time, and hopefully he'll have enough time for these games, and we can have a regular game schedule. But,
Yeah.
But who knows what's going to happen? Who knows what the future holds? Like in this season of Stranger Things 3, everybody grows up, moves out of playing Dungeons and Dragons. That's totally a lie. Never do that. Never. For life, baby. For life. Maybe if there's a secret Russian scientific experimental underground laboratory, maybe we can hold off D&D for that day. But after that's taken care of,
We're back, buddy.
back to gaming.
Who knows? Maybe we can solve the problem with D&D sessions. Russians like gaming.
Yeah.
They're into that whole simulation theory.
Yeah. One moment, everybody. And Howard's in our comments section. Hey,
Oh.
hello.
Hello.
You say Howard?
Yes.
You know, the duck?
No, don't call him that. He doesn't like that. You apologize right now.
Oh. Oh, I am so sorry.
There you go. Just for you, buddy. Okay. Okay, whatever. Let's do a slight recap of Mask of the Oni. You guys are headed into the Shadowlands. It is basically hell on Earth. There's a huge wall that separates the Shadowlands from the rest of civilized society. And you have trapped an evil blood magic user past the wall, and she's going to a place called Daylight Castle for nefarious reasons. I wonder if you figured out why she's going there yet. There have been clues, but I don't think you get it.
She's trying to summon Oni.
She's trying to summon Oni. That's possibly the solution right there. So, the last couple games, y'all have been just traveling, trying to get there, and y'all have been fighting goblins and hordes of zombies. It's been a trying time. And it's not going to end. No, there are more tribulations ahead of you. First off, 2 people fell into the zombie-soaked drink. And now that scene is over, because it is a defiled terrain, it is a defiled water, we're going to have to make TN2 fitness or meditation checks.
For the NPCs that we played last time?
For the PCs who fell into the water. Did you fall into the water? I believe it was...
Doi did, but...
I know Doi did, and a PC did too.
And who else? Tatsuo? No, I don't remember him being pulled in.
I might have been pulled in.
You know
Yeah, I think it might.
I thought it was just the Ronin who got pulled.
No, I
in.
think it was the
there was a
Shiva as
PC.
well.
Definitely. That got pulled into the water. Well, Doi's gonna make his check.
All right, so you gotta do that for me, or you want me to do it?
Play your character.
Trevor Olson's asking if you're going to North California or South California.
I'm SoCal, baby.
What if it's somewhere in the middle?
What is SoCal, anyways?
Southern California.
Yeah. San Diego, Los
Northern or
Angeles.
Southern.
Yeah. North Cal is all like, what? Yeah.
Desert.
San Francisco. San Jose. Sacramento?
It's where all the cool people are.
I think Sacramento's actually North California.
Yeah.
Oh dang. He succeeds.
Yes, Doi is fine.
Yeah, I think the other person who fell in, correct me if I'm wrong, Corey, was it the Shiva?
I think it was the Shiba.
What did the Shiba do?
I think you fell in the water, didn't you? Didn't you get
yes, I
trapped
did.
in the water?
You went splashing around.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, I'll help clear up. Hold on. What was that darn technique that I got? Cleansing Rite. Ritual. I'll use Cleansing Rite on you if you need help.
Well, he has to check to see if he got any problems first,
Yeah.
which is either I think meditation or fitness check.
Well, Corey did say
It
meditation,
was
so.
fitness or meditation.
Yeah, it's either or, I think.
Either or.
Yeah, you get to choose whether you want to use
And is
fitness
it
or meditation.
water?
Either or, you'll be rich or poor.
Meditation or fitness. Most likely meditation.
All right.
Let's see. I will. You know what? I will go via I guess water, fire. Let me see one
You
second.
can use whatever ring you want. It doesn't
Oh, any
specify a
ring you
ring.
want. Nice.
Okay.
Whichever you're best at.
I don't remember if I got dragged in or not. I feel like I didn't. But
I thought we only had 2 characters that were dragged in.
So, I think it was. Yeah, it was only 2 characters. It was 1 NPC and 1 PC.
okay.
Yep.
I believe it was Shiba. Yeah.
I died.
I died and I cried and then somebody fed me a French fry.
Ah.
Uh-oh.
SpaghettiOs.
Uh-oh. That's bad news.
I got the taint.
You are now afflicted.
Gotcha.
Which means
I'll tell you.
He can no longer wear pants.
It's okay. I like to live free.
What was
Let the
ring you
half-naked
used?
monk heal you.
Water?
water.
Okay.
Oh, afflicted water rank.
The character is possessed or tormented by an Onryo, a vengeful ghost, Kansen, or other malevolent spiritual entity. Given time, this evil force threatens to plant the seeds of Shadowlands taint. So you got Kansen inside you. This is straight up Kansen.
You got infected.
An afflicted character's vigilance counts as 1, so your vigilance goes down to 1. When they make a check after step 5, choose kept dice. The GM may alter 1 kept die to a opportunity strife result. Additionally, when an affected character becomes compromised, one of the following effects occur based on the ring the character used for the last check. So if you become compromised, some more bad stuff happens.
Does he immediately know that he's been afflicted?
Especially since I'm a Shugenja.
Yeah, I would say so.
Like, he's not feeling so hot.
It becomes obvious after a little while.
I mean, he said he's haunted by a ghost.
Well, this is not a ghost. He said a ghost or Kansen, some other evil force. This is Kansen. This is evil kami, evil spirits.
Okay. Evil kami. Oh, worse. I pissed off that fire spirit one too many times.
Every 2 weeks, an afflicted character must make a roll using any ring. If they fail, remove the afflicted condition and assign the Shadowlands taint disadvantage. Yeah.
Anyway, I could go ahead and use my cleansing right.
You need to find some sort of hallowed ground.
Can I create that hallowed ground?
No.
Good luck. You gotta battle an evil god if you want to cleanse some place here in the Shadowlands.
So, okay. First off, all of this terrain is defiled territory.
Yeah.
Second off, even if it wasn't defiled territory, it'd be like neutral, regular territory. You'd need to find like a shrine or a temple or something like that.
Are there any shrines nearby? Because I know I was tasked to...
In the Shadowlands?
That's an interesting question.
Mhm.
How would you go about finding one here?
I think
Lord
the best I can
Tagashi's
do is-
insight.
I can also give you divination. Possibly.
You can try Lord Dragashi's insight or divination or however else you want to try.
All right. Shiba, would you like to try to divine?
if anyone brings it up, I would say something, but
Okay. Like, I'm willing to bring it up in character. Like, I'm pretty sure I can...
time
You don't
to
get to be the
roleplay,
one to
people.
bring up.
Because nobody
Role
knows
play?
that
yeah,
he's
it would
afflicted
really be
unless
up to the Shiba to bring up the fact that he's
afflicted. So you can't
feeling
do anything
afflicted
until
and
we know
also
this.
wanting to find some place that's
So guys,
valid.
after this roll is
Alright.
completed, you continue on through the Shadowlands. Oh, Doi will check the food and water. The water is fine because it was all sealed up. But much of the food has gone bad because of the tainted water that has gone into it. And you are forced to get rid of that food. Which means things are going to be really light on your way back unless you can find a food source here in the Shadowlands, which might be doubtful.
Well, I do have my a set of my own 8 days worth of rations.
And I am carrying my own stuff too, so.
Well, that may help.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, hopefully.
All right.
But there
So-
are other characters who gave their stuff to Doi to carry.
Mm-hmm.
Which I think were the other 2 characters.
Yeah, so they're down on food. You'll need to find some more food.
Okay, so as
Or you also will
Tagashi,
start
like, you
taking
know,
penalties.
after all the things.
Or y'all
Sorry.
will have to take penalties for lack of food on your way back. You have enough food right now, but soon it's going to be a problem. Matt, you were saying?
Okay, my apologies. I didn't mean to interrupt, but like, like mentally, I was thinking, all right, you know, if I was like, you know, gonna roleplay as Tagashi right now, I would like, you know, quickly check on Doi, see if he's doing okay, because like after like, you know, our food was tainted for being exposed to the water, I'd be like, Doi, are you all right? And knowing that Shiba Inoue also fell into the water, I'll also check on him as well.
He'll turn to you and say, I'm cool.
Sounds
All right,
about right.
glad to know that. And then I'll just skitter right onto
He'll pull out some food
Shiba.
and be like, gross. Throw it away.
Douche.
See
I-
a zombie hand come out of the water.
That's
No.
inconvenient.
What? You mean the floating hand that we just destroyed?
Now, everybody, if your fatigue is above half your endurance, you can reduce it to half your endurance. Same with your strife and composure.
Yeah, I'm down to 5 fatigue now. That's good. I was higher.
Yeah, I'm
My
right now.
strife luckily wasn't that bad, but my
If
fatigue,
if it's higher than half my endurance.
then it goes
Yes,
down.
then
yeah.
it goes down to half.
Okay.
For both your strife and fatigue. If it's more than half of your endurance or composure, it can go down to half of your endurance or composure.
Okay, good. I needed that badly.
Yeah.
I actually grab onto Togashi's shoulders like, I think I'm afflicted. I'm gonna need your help.
I look over to you, and then I look over like quietly. My one eye looks over to the Shiba, and then it looks over to the Hida, and then back to the Shiba, and then back to the Hida.
That's not good.
We had better find
What
a.
do you mean that you feel afflicted, Shiba-san?
I fell in the water. It was completely corrupted. I'm not feeling too well. I keep on hearing things.
I honestly think we need to find a shrine or a temple somewhere. Considering that this used to be part of Rokugan, I'm pretty sure we can at least find something.
This
That
place
was
has never
once.
truly been a part of Rokugan, Togashi-san. But
Well,
I'm sure that the Haruma at least had some sort of.
yes, I'm sure there's some kind of shrine or temple at or near the castle. That's probably our best bet.
How close do you think we are to at the castle? Maybe we can make a quick pit stop for Shiba-san. Because the sooner we help him, I think the better we are off.
Well,
The
that is
question
where
is-
we're heading.
You
No,
repeat
hold on.
that, Crystal?
Yeah.
You cut out. You cut out.
Oh, well, the castle is where we are heading.
Well, my question was like, how soon do you think we might be getting there?
I look at Kitano.
We'll be there by tomorrow, sometime tomorrow.
Well, at least that brings me some sense of relief.
That is if the land lets us.
Yes, of course.
I'm concerned, but at the moment, I think it might be prudent of me to at least be a little more clothed than I am now. So I'm just gonna quickly go back to Doi and see if I could probably get any or at least look at my pack first. Actually, now that I think about it, because I'm pretty sure my pack has some spare clothes. I would hope.
We'll look into your traveling bag.
Do you have spare clothes with you?
Yeah.
I
We
got
don't- we
spare
don't.
clothes if anything.
I got a blanket.
Yeah, I
I
got a
mean-
blanket too.
Yeah. Here,
Toga.
I got a spare clothing on me, so if you need it, I have it.
Well, at the most minimum you can spare. Like I'm okay with just pants and a vest.
Here's my traveling clothes.
Thank you.
All right.
Yeah.
You
The
got
vest needs to have sequins.
new pair of traveling clothes. That's red and gold.
There you go. Now
Oh,
you're
right,
ready.
because you're wearing your, like, priest robes.
Well, I have sanctified robes,
Yeah.
and then there's traveling clothes that I had separate when we were in the previous village. So I give over the traveling clothes since I don't think they're the same color, right? They're just
Yeah.
regular traveling clothes.
Traveling clothes are usually colored like your clan.
Really?
Um,
Didn't know that.
I'm just
I just thought they were just drab colors, just so I can hide my clan.
I mean,
color.
they're subtle and mundane, but they're still usually colored in some way. Like they'd be red or gold for you.
Oh, really?
Mine were brown because that's lying colors. They're brown and gold. That's why mine were really nondescript.
Yeah, because I still have my sanctified robes, which is what I'm wearing now.
So you're real loud.
Real loud, yeah. I'm a beacon of red and
Yeah.
gold.
Red and yellow and gold and like a giant embroidered phoenix on your back.
Yeah.
It makes caw sounds as you walk.
like, well, that's a little unbecoming, but
Well,
Hey, it's-
I'll manage.
we'll all need to steel ourselves and strengthen our resolve as we move our way forward. It sounds like we do not have much time to dally, so we may need to make our way on the double.
Before you stretches a twisted and gnarled forest. There is a path leading through it. There are many dead trees and overhead it's dark rolling clouds. It looks like the sky is kind of roiling.
Well, I'm a little unsettled by the scenery, a little
It's
more
like
than usual.
It's like the land itself already knows that we're getting closer and it's not liking it.
So there you guys are. Y'all are headed towards Daylight Castle, and y'all are right about here. Oops.
I have to
And
move
we'll
my.
move you a little
thing.
forward into the woods.
All right. Well, the woods at least will give us room to form up into a formation. I'd suggest a bit larger or wider of a formation this time, since we're in the woods. We can cover a little bit more ground, spread out a little bit more.
Katana
Maybe do
says,
like a diamond or a not a triangle formation, but like a square formation or a diamond formation with Katana at the front.
Katana says he can scout a little further ahead now that they're not in a swamp. He can shoot if he gets lost, if the landscape changes or conspires to lose you, he can send up a flaming arrow.
Okay.
So just, be on the lookout for something like that.
okay.
All right, then I'd suggest then the rest of us get into a diamond formation and move our way through cautiously.
Mhm.
But we're
And
gonna
I'll keep.
need to move relatively quickly.
Yeah, and I'll keep my eyes out for the flare just in case.
Okay.
Okay. If Uji Toki wants to take the front point, I will take up the rear.
Sure, I'll take the front. Ugh. He'll waddle forward and
First off, is everybody physically okay?
I am slightly
After the
fatigued,
encounter.
but
Yeah.
nothing that I can
More strife
or
than
do have to be
fatigue
worried
here.
about.
Nobody else is looking seriously injured or anything like that.
Fujitaki says, I reckon we could all do with a long rest, but you're the boss. We gotta keep going.
I suggest then we keep going. As long as nobody's bleeding or has any open wounds, we should keep moving.
Hmm
Okay.
I'd rather use cleansing right on Shiba-san as soon as possible.
You travel for a few hours, and the sun begins to set, you believe, because it starts getting gloomier than normal.
Gloomier. It's marginally darker.
Katana
Oh
makes his way
my.
back.
It's just redder.
Katana makes his way back. He says, that direction, I found a settlement.
A settlement?
It could
Of-
be
People?
some sort of domicile or shrine. There are Torii arches. This could be exactly what you were looking for.
Okay, that's
Bloody
definitely
goat.
helpful. And what was
I
that
would
that you
be-
mentioned before?
I would be cautious going toward it.
I did not
Of
approach.
course.
I came back for everybody else.
Good.
All right, I'd say we approach with caution.
Torii arches. They're spiritual arches, usually painted red.
Oh, okay, those.
Is it possible that a place like that can also become fully corrupted as well? Becoming
That is what I assume.
Yeah.
Without proper tending, I'm sure it runs at least a risk of falling to the taint. But
Yes.
we should not be fearful. We should go forward. Whatever we find there, perhaps we can at least clear it out and find respite.
Agreed.
I think it may be a good place for us to head to next.
Okay.
fun.
Y'all
Mhm.
cautiously approach the place. There are lots of dead trees, shrubs, fallen logs, that sort of thing. And a broken wall. Between the broken wall is a set of Torii arches and a bridge going over a putrid stream. On the other side, there is a small building.
I think we should approach with caution.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Is it like moated? You know what I mean?
No, the backside doesn't have. The backside's kind of open to the rest of the forest.
But
there's a big
we'd have
rock,
to steer-
There's some big rock outcroppings, maybe, but no, it's not moated at all.
So,
the
but we'd
stream
still have
just-
to cross the river to get to the back.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I guess we're gonna have to use the bridge then, because I don't want any of us to go traipsing through the puddles.
Yes.
All right. I'd say we
Okay.
get a staggered line formation or a double line formation.
The
and start trying to cross.
the bridge is about 5 feet wide by about 5, 10, 15, 20, like 20 feet across.
Okay. So it's a pretty big bridge. We'll have enough room for us to go at least 2 by 2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You guys make it across the bridge, and almost on the exact other side of the bridge is the doors to the shrine.
All right. I'll.
They're pretty
Go.
large. It's a pretty
Before
like it's a
we
double
enter
sliding
in,
door.
Before we enter in, I suggest some of us break off and go see what's around the side of the building where the wall broke down.
That would
the
definitely
walls,
be a
the
good
walls
idea.
don't even come this. They don't even go across the river. They were on the other side of the river. They're about
Oh, you mean that it was like enclosed in walls?
the only
Like-
the front. You can only see walls on this front side coming in, and they just kind of disappear after like 15, 20 feet, and they're just gone. Like behind bushes and shrubs and.
I must have misheard you. I thought you meant like the building, you know, and then one side of the building was.
So it's like there's a building, there's a river, there's a bridge, there's pieces of wall with a Torii arch in between them. That's it.
Okay. All right. That makes more sense. Okay. Well, then I guess we go up to the door.
Okay. You're at the door. The door is
Alright.
closed.
Should we attempt to open it?
Do we knock first?
I mean, I suggest that we just open the doors and see what is on the other side. Be
Mhm.
prepared for anything.
Okay.
I'd suggest that more capable fighters stay in the center, so that as the doors open, we can push forward if need be. And
I look at the
whoever-
door.
You open the door up, and inside there is like a shrine, like one of those things where you can like deliver coins. It's rotted. It looks like there were like some statuary in here that's all kind of like busted up. Any wall scrolls or any like plants? There's like pottery and what are they called? Things you put plants in. Planters. With like dead bonsais in them and stuff like that.
Bill
This
just
place is
ran off and
pretty
left
fetid.
them.
And towards the back of the room, you see a shadowed figure laying in a heap on the ground.
Hello? Who's there? Any response?
No. No response.
Okay.
There are a few seconds.
I turn back
put my
to
hand
our...
on my sword, but I'll move inside of the place and start looking around.
Mm-hmm.
Turn back to our monk and priest and say, I'm not sure if this is a body or somebody who's nearly a body.
I take out my staff.
Oh, it wouldn't be a good thing to get attacked over here.
Just FYI, it's very it's kind of looked down upon to enter a shrine, desecrated or not, with weapons drawn. Just a heads up.
Even if
Monk's
it's
like, I'm always armed.
Hands.
Always armed.
Oh, wait. They're right here. Arms.
No, Matt, you have to dislocate your arms and put them into a sack on
Sheath
side.
your arms.
Well, what if I'm not? But what if I'm not approaching it with a weapon, but more of as an assist, like as if I'm using it to assist myself walk?
I'm just
A
giving
staff
you.
is a
I mean,
staff.
The character can choose to do however he wants. I'm just saying, normally in even in Japanese culture, it's just like faux pas.
I don't consider them weapons. I consider them pythons.
I don't consider them pythons. I consider them necessary.
So, Tarek, you're searching around the place.
Yeah.
Matt, what is your character? What is Togashi doing?
Well, I would like to get ready to start cleansing right, but I'm wary about the heap, so I would approach cautiously.
You go over to the body.
Huh?
Josh, what are you doing?
I'm following suit with Togashi because I need
Going
to
over
get
to the
this
body.
moving.
Hito,
And I'll activate my Kiho too if I need to. I'm not taking any chances.
I'm
Makes sense
gonna
though that we're
try to keep watch, just in general, over the room, and in case anything comes out at us.
okay. You do notice that there are two closed doors at the other end of this room.
Okay. We got two doors over that way. I'll keep watch on them in case they open
Okay.
while you do what you're doing.
Monk and the Shugenja walk over to the body. In the dark light, you see that it's wearing dark blue robes. But it's really hard to make out anything else. It's very dark in here.
I call out even louder than before. Oi! Any
Look with a
movement?
stick already.
I don't move forward any closer until I see him.
You see the heap move and turn towards you and say, it's like, oh no.
Are you in need of assistance?
Wait. You're not, who are you?
We're on a mission. Are you all right?
No. No.
What's going on?
I thought that was obvious. I'm hunched over.
I'm dying here. No.
Or what happened here? Aside from the obvious, like the taint and such. Like, or who are you, essentially?
They ambushed us. They ambushed. They grabbed me and they put me in here. They put something inside me. I don't know why they didn't kill me too. Tarek, at this point, searching around, I need you to, I don't know, you need to make some sort of skill check. Let's see.
I mean, there's not exactly a search skill in this game.
No, there's not.
Yeah, just if it falls under a different type of skill.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make you make an aesthetics roll.
Aesthetics.
Yeah, well, how are
Aesthetics
you
water,
searching?
because I'm
You said
surveying.
you're searching this place? How are you searching it?
Like,
the question.
is there something in particular you're searching for?
I was
For
actually
example.
looking to see basically how long has this place been untended, and like what if there was any kind of recent conflict that was going on inside of this building.
I
Yeah,
don't
make-
know how
make
long
an
it's been
aesthetic.
untended.
It's gonna be
might
aesthetic,
be labor.
no matter what.
Okay.
But we're gonna figure out what your approach is here.
I feel like it would either be fire or water, because I'm not trying to restore the place or refine it.
Aesthetics. Invent or adapt. Restore, refine.
Invent a new piece of refine an existing piece to make it function better. You're using scholar here.
Yeah, that might be theorize or survey.
Actually, let's look at scholar
Survey
skills.
looks pretty good.
Um,
Survey or theorize or analyze.
You know, you can use culture. I'll let you use culture on this roll. I think that might be better.
Okay.
Probably water for survey.
Yeah. Let's do water. Let's do culture water.
Okie doke. Well then, I'll definitely keep that explosive success, the success in strife, and the opportunity without strife. So here's my explosive success. Okay, so that's 2 successes and 2 opportunities.
Okay. This is what you realize. While most of the stuff in here has been left to rot, there are 2 things that stick out to you. The roof is in good shape, and so are the doors.
It's a trap. And everything else is desecrated at this point.
Just
Yeah.
falling apart.
Well, you don't know that. You'll have to make a different roll for that.
What you do know is that everything else is crumbling.
Well, yeah. I meant desiccated and not desecrated. Like it's the rest of it looks like it's falling to pieces, but the roof and the doors are really in good
They're
shape.
pristine.
Strange.
Interesting. Protection overhead, protection in the front.
Kind of suggests to me that this is coming from the inside. Because if all of the barriers are still in place, if the ceiling and the doors are still in place and the walls haven't crumbled down, the taint has to have been brought inside. You know what I mean? Somehow.
Seeing this gentleman here, I call out to the rest of them so we can have backup. Guys, I found someone.
Yes, you're still alive. That is good. But you said someone put something inside of you.
They put something inside me. I don't know what it is. It hurts.
Is it an inanimate object, or did they put some creature in you?
Who came here?
No, it was alive. At this point, you hear Ujitaki puts his head in the door. Hey, boss. We got company.
Oh boy.
What's out there?
We're gonna move you over to the map.
The map.
To the
There.
map.
Evil us's? Evil robot us's?
We got clones here. Yeah. There we go.
I'm
That's
just saying that because there was the exact same group of people to the southeast and the northwest. Mirror images.
Okay. That's right. You didn't make a icon
Yeah, I know.
for everybody.
Oh,
I will work on that.
Doi and
Here, that'll be Doi and Katano.
Katano.
Katano will be that guy. All right.
I'll make their beautiful faces soon enough.
Okay, it's initiative. Everybody's going to roll their initiative plus vigilance on this.
Diligence.
So tactics, stance, and then add that whatever success you get to your vigilance.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll start off with Void Stance. Okay. Looks like I can't change that right now, so I'll just do it as is. Of course. Void, you have failed me. course, the DM gets better rolls.
I can't. Can anybody else grab their character? I can't select my character on the map.
Yeah, I can't select mine either.
Oh yeah, me too.
That's because I dragged them. Take an icon and put it right. So I'm going to delete all of y'all. Remember where you were and drag an icon there. Drag your own icon there.
I don't know how to do that.
We went over
You
this
just go
last
to your
game.
character sheet,
Just
the
last game.
character sheet tab,
Uh-huh.
click on your name and drag it onto the map.
Okay. So while everyone is getting ready, I'll go ahead and make a quick pit stop, so I'll be right back.
Before you go, what's your initiative?
3.
That's plus your vigilance? Okay, thank
Yeah.
you.
Sadly.
Oh yeah.
Everybody else. Noe, initiative.
3.
3. Tatsuo Okikage.
7.
He's so much better.
Nozomi.
4.
I got a good tactics and vigilance. And I just
Yeah.
rolled good. I
My
had 4
vigilance is
successes.
3.
So
Yeah,
the
my vigilance
Ronin,
is 3, and I happened to get 4 successes on my roll.
the Ronin are going to move out to engage these guys over here. While you guys have to deal with these people.
People.
Perhaps.
Yeah, quote unquote people.
Now, I have a quick off question. Since I'm afflicted, can I share that?
Can you what?
Can I share that
No.
with a particular technique I have?
What's your technique?
Sympathetic energies.
No, that's only
That's
for spells.
Oh, okay. Just asking. Okay, yeah, it says persistent invocations. Never mind. Thank you, though.
All right. He did that. He did that. And I get to attack. These guys are on water stance. So Shiba and Noe,
What did I do?
you're being attacked.
Defend yourself!
Let me show the map to everybody out in
Gird your
Ukraine.
loins.
Did you say gird on your loins?
So the Ronin kind of run off to engage the second group. As this group barges in through the doors and they just, they kick them in and start coming in with their swords slashing. They're coming right after the first person they can see, which is a Noe.
Of course.
We don't have
These
any extra
samurai-
supplies.
These samurai wear... You're not sure. It's really dark in here. It's just dark. Just so you know, the land...
If
this
I'd
area...
realized it was so dark, I would have lit something.
I told you it was dark. This terrain is considered obscuring
To everyone?
to everyone.
great. That's gonna suck.
And that increases the TN to hit?
Yes,
by
it does. By one.
one.
Yeah.
The people running in ain't tripping up themselves then?
Some undead and Shadowlands creatures have the ability to see through darkness, so they might not even be affected.
All right, I can keep 2. Which means I'm going to miss. The next one is going to try to attack you with his sword. Oh, that's a much better roll. I'll keep those 2. Yeah, I'll keep that one as well.
Get slashed.
Jeez.
There we go. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 successes. I need 3 hit you, so I got plus 3 successes.
Successes.
Yes. So this samurai, who's on water stance, is going to take 1, 2 strife. 2 strife for him. But you're going to take katana damage,
Oh,
which is 4 points of damage, plus 3, so that's 7 points of damage.
okay. 7,
Yes, and I have an opportunity.
6. 7. Okay, so 6 points damage. And then what else? What else are you doing?
He has an opportunity.
I have an opportunity.
Okay.
So I'm going to use that opportunity to... He's on water stance. I'm not going to use the opportunity for anything. Okay, that leads us to Kage.
Well, this is a rude awakening. I'm going to take a step over here as part of my technique, and I'm going to quick draw and slice the crap out of dude number 1 here. Technically, my kata only requires me to take a TN2 martial skill, but I'm assuming that's still going to be affected by.
Oh yeah, TNs are all around are just increased by 1.
Yeah.
No, the TNs have all attack checks. Targeting characters within the obscuring terrain is increased by 1.
So
yeah,
that's
still
this
an
is a-
attack.
This is technically a movement action.
Oh, it's a movement action. Okay.
But it does make an attack roll targeting 1 creature. So I'm assuming the act of targeting basically is still going to qualify this.
This is an attack.
I think so.
What's it called?
Iijitsu cut crossing blade.
Crossing blade. As an attack and movement action, it is
Okay.
both.
Yes.
Yeah. So like I said, I figured it was going to count as a higher TN.
So martial arts TN3.
Okay.
Oh, that's
I think
nice.
I hit.
Whoa.
Okay, so I'm going to keep that explosive success. One of the successes without strife, and one of the successes, and the success with an opportunity.
Sounds good.
So let me re-roll. That's a skill.
no matter what
it's
you hit.
It's a ring. Let me re-roll the ring.
Because none of them are on air.
Okay, so I'm going to do. There's three successes hits, and then I have 2 opportunities. Those 2 opportunities are going to go to doing a critical strike.
Ooh.
Nice.
So I hit. It's going to take 4 damage. Or no, sorry, 5 damage because it's the deadliness of my weapon, not the base damage. I don't have any bonus successes, but he will take a critical strike equal to 5.
Why is he taking a critical strike?
He's doing
Because I
a
have
critical
2 opportunities
strike.
that I'm spending on a critical strike.
No. Is it part of Crossblades?
No, he's got 2 opportunity to
he
spend.
does? Okay, hold on.
Yeah,
hold on.
I'm spending 2 opportunity to do a critical strike. And I will
Okay.
take 2 strafe. Which kind of
These
blows.
guys have armor, so he takes 5 damage?
5 damage from the attack, and then a critical strike that is of severity 5.
Severity 5. Critical strike. So he's on water. It's a water fitness check. Oops. That's not what I wanted. Okay.
That white one is a nothing.
I reduce it by 1. That makes it a 4. That gives him a flesh wound. He is lightly wounded and bleeding now.
Lightly wounded in the water.
Hopefully he's not a Mehosukai. Otherwise I may have just really fucked up.
GM's like, yeah, you're right. He is a Mehosukai.
Yeah, you're right. You did fuck up, bucko. I'm going to. Oh, sorry. I shouldn't have been cursing. My bad. Sorry, Trevor. Sorry, Howard.
For cursing? Sorry, YouTube ad net revenue things and algorithm.
Whatever. I mean, you don't get ad support anyway.
When going live?
Okay.
Doesn't count?
You
No, just because you have to be special to get it now.
Ah, it's a club now.
Yeah.
You
Yep,
come
pretty
forward
much.
and bring your sword out, whack, and you cut pretty true on this guy. And he's like, ah!
Does he
These
sound
guys,
like a?
these guys don't look like crab.
Maybe
These
the
guys
men
don't
don't.
fight like crab, is that what he said?
He said they don't look like crab.
Oh, they don't look like crab. I thought he said they don't fight like crab.
They also don't fight like crap.
Yeah, that's true.
They
Oh,
beat
they love- really?
Are these
They don't
samurai
beat-
that just got lost in here? Are they undead or something? Can they speak?
Yeah, they're just confused.
Nozomi.
They're confuzzled. I'm gonna switch over to Earth stance
Okay.
and pull out my Otsuchi. Is this person right out here? Like, is
Nah.
is
you
there a
can't-
door around
Yeah,
here
yeah.
somewhere? Where is the door?
Well, you see where the wall is, and then you see this little brown piece. That's the brown piece is the door.
Yeah, the brown piece looks like it spans from here to here.
That's correct. I said they were large double doors that slide open.
Okay, so I should be able to hit this guy diagonally from me then.
No.
No?
Otherwise, he could have hit you, and he didn't do that. So he is technically behind the wall.
Okay.
You know what? You can, but I'm going to increase the difficulty again by 1.
So if I move up 1, then we're straight across from each other?
That's right.
Okay.
I might have to refresh the screen because the map just disappeared on me.
You do that, my
So
friend.
you can definitely move there.
Yep, that's better.
Do you have a weapon in your hand?
Yes, I have drawn my Otsuchi. Unfortunately, it is cumbersome, so since I moved this turn, that increases my TN by 1.
Well, either way.
Yeah.
When did you draw your Asuchi?
just now.
Then your turn is over. Drawing your weapon takes an action.
Okay.
Unfortunately. Drawing your weapon does take an action.
Though that does mean that you won't be affected by your cumbersome next turn.
That's true. Tatsuo and Inoue, what is your honor?
Honor. My honor?
Your honor.
My Hodor.
Your Han Soloer.
49.
56.
All right, Inoue is first.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
And no, how could you?
I know.
Go.
I take my stick and I shove it into the other man.
Sounds like a good plan. Give it a try. What stance are you on?
I'm on Earth stance.
Okay.
So that's melee, correct?
That is melee.
Yeah.
So melee Earth. Right? That's melee, or is that? No, that's not considered range, right?
Yeah, it's melee. It's martial arts melee, and then whatever ring your stance is.
Gotcha. I hit?
Nope.
I hit. No?
Nope.
I don't hit?
You only get to keep 2 dice.
You thought you
What?
hit him?
Okay. So then success with opportunity and success.
Yes. You thought you hit him, but in the darkness, it just you just hit his shadow.
Or like snap the wall.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, crap.
anybody got a light?
You just can't see.
Well, I'm blind anyway. I mean, minus one eye. It's just like.
Oh yeah, since battle started, gain 3 strife as you're shaking.
Right.
3 stripe. Gotcha.
Oh yeah, battle trauma. I forgot about that.
Battle trauma. These guys, they look. You don't know why they're attacking you. They're just samurai in armor.
Oh.
Okay. So they're not undead or anything. They're just literally just.
They don't look it, but it's dark. You have no idea.
I probably just scream out in a shaky voice. Why are you attacking us?
Why are you hitting me?
Well, that's yes.
By the way, you because of your
Tatsuo.
thing triggering, you should get a void as well.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you do
void
get a
point.
void. Tatsuo.
Okay, so I naturally have 2, so that means I'm getting 3 then.
No. If you every game you start
off
with half your void ring.
max void ring as
Well, my void
yeah.
ring's at 2.
Okay, so you would have started with 1, and now you would have an extra one, so you'd be at 2.
Yes.
Okay, so I have nothing to change then.
Remember the rule of half in this game. Everything goes to half or starts at half or whatever. It's always half.
Rounded. So, despite having only 1 void ring, I do start with 1 void point, not 0.
So I have 2.
You only get a half.
I hope the guy heard me when I was screaming shakily.
Yeah, well, they hurt you.
Why are you attacking us?
Yeah. Why do you hate me?
Tatsuo, you're up.
All right, I'm wondering what the heck is going on, but I think the first thing I want to do is activate my Kiho. The body is an anvil, so if I do get attacked, regardless of us, like being inquiring,
light the monastery on fire. That's a great idea.
I don't know if it works that way. I think it only does that to
Only your
people
attackers.
attacking me directly.
Yeah.
Roll your body as an anvil.
Huh?
Do you become a
Alright.
glowing person at that point in the
Yep.
darkness?
Ooh.
Does his nipples glow?
Tatsuo's gonna be our light source.
Because the nipples turn into flashlights and.
His high beams are showing.
Oh, he
All right,
turned the
I'm gonna
headlights
do-
on.
Two explosive
His
successes.
headlights are on. Is that what you said, Crystal?
Yeah.
A good one.
Dragon eyes.
They're on the shoulders now
Lovely.
because of you horrifying individuals.
You can't look away from these eyes.
You're the weird one who wanted, what, dragon eyes on your nipples?
I can't
the
unsee you now.
nipples. You horrible, horrible individuals, you. All right, re-rolling the explosive successes. So let's see. I have. Bleh. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4 successes plus strife. So that means I get those successes as.
Oh, you switched to fire.
Yep, I switched to fire. So 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7.
You could have
7
up
successes
to 8
plus my
successes.
school technique. I'm trying to remember where I put that for the life of me. Conflict mode.
Oh, duh, of course.
Why do you have?
Let it-
Why do you have 7? Are you keeping?
He's in fire
because
stance.
I'm in fire stance. Remember?
Yeah,
I'm
You're keeping the one with opportunity, not the one with
Yeah.
strife.
Then I count 6.
Okay. 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
4, 5, 6, 7. If I count
5,
the
6.
one with
Oh,
strife.
7. You're right.
as-
Yeah.
7.
If
Yeah.
you're using the one with opportunity, that's 7.
That's 7.
Mhm. Okay, so
Plus,
you.
plus your 2 from your school rank, right?
Yes. So plus 2. So that would be 9.
9.
9?
Yes.
9.
Cool.
9, 9, 9, 9,
I
9,
think you
9.
did the best possible outcome.
All right, let me go ahead and read it off. The burst effect. If you have 2 or more bonus successes before you defend against damage dealt by the target, you reduce the damage by your fire ring. If you successfully defend against the damage, one weapon the target uses gains the damage quality, and the target suffers the burning condition.
So all of the lost are like, holy shit, that Phoenix just set himself on fire.
Right.
We've done
Because
this.
he's wearing
We've
the
done this a lot
Phoenix
now.
outfit.
I know how this technique works. I'm glad you read it for yourself. More
Mhm.
importantly, tell me what happens.
All right.
Describe it.
So the so I'm trying to remember where I have the dragon tattoo. Is it on my arm or like?
On your nipples.
The dragon tattoo.
No,
Would
that's
you
the
show
us?
eyes.
I believe the dragon tattoo is across your body.
Okay, so the dragon tattoo activates by beginning to glow, takes life and starts breathing fire around my body, and it starts slithering around as a warm glow envelops my body.
All right, it starts casting weird shadows around the room,
Mhm.
but y'all can tell that these guys are wearing crab armor. And then every once in a while, you'll notice weird things about them. Like one guy will have yellow eyes, and another person will flash his fangs at you.
Ooh.
We
These
got
are
corruption
tainted
here.
crab warriors.
Another guy has a claw that is a crab claw.
Crab people. Crab people.
Yeah.
Where's Saitama where you need him? We need a one punch.
All right, this
Oh,
guy.
come on. Don't tell me you
We
guys
gotta
don't
get
get
into
the
our
reference.
Megazords,
I
guys.
got it. I got that reference.
Okay.
Oh, that dude took the fuck off. It's like, no more.
Wait, one of them ran off?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh no, he's glowing. I'm
Yeah,
out of
it's
here.
their turn now, right?
Yes.
I
it's
think
their
he
turn.
was worried about bleeding out.
Hmm.
I could be wrong.
All right. The guy in front of Inoue with the sickly yellow eyes will again attack with his katana. Switching to fire stance.
And he's gonna say, "You ain't my nana." Lots of opportunity for this dude.
Yeah. Well, that's a miss.
But he looked fancy.
So go in for a kiss.
The one in front of Hitome, or I'm sorry, Nozomi. The one in front of Nozomi is going to switch to Earth Stance. There we go. 1,
Oh,
2,
wow.
3 successes. He'll do 4 successes and take the strife. 1 strife.
Oh yeah, I forgot to add my strife.
That dude knows how to hit.
They fight like crab.
Yeah. For real, though. That dude is taking no fucks.
That's nice. I mean,
So that's 5 points of damage.
4 in martial and 4 in earth.
That's what I'm saying.
That's 4 points of damage to Hitomi. This guy will move forward.
You mean Nozomi, but
No,
yeah.
yes, Nozomi. He'll go to Earth Stance and he'll attack Kage.
Cage.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Well.
Ooh. Ooh.
Nice.
1, 2, 3. Oh, this is gonna be bad.
Oh, no.
Remember me fondly?
Okay, that hits. That's 5 points of damage. And he'll go ahead and do a critical strike on you at deadliness 7.
Deadliness 7, eh?
Yes.
Remember your armor.
Oh, yeah.
That's a thing. I forget.
How much damage does he do?
5.
Okay. Deadliness 7, and that's a fitness water check.
Fitness
so
water.
here we go.
Oh, that's nice for you.
That's better than what I was expecting. Okay.
Reroll, reroll, reroll.
So 3, so that goes down to 4, and I am ouchies at this point.
You are the ouchies.
I am the ouchies.
On the couchies.
What kind of wound did you take?
I think that's a lightly wounded or flesh wound.
What
Yeah.
number is it?
4. It
4.
drops it
That's
down
a
to
flesh
4.
wound. Yeah. So you are now lightly wounded in your water, and you are bleeding.
Oh no.
So all checks with that ring are increased by 1, right? Yeah.
Oh, not the water.
There you go.
Okay.
Bleeding.
And bleeding, which is bad.
Come on, baby, do the locomotion. Come on.
All right. He's gonna go on Earth Stance and attack Nozomi.
Oh god, they're
That's a lot of
good.
successes.
Okay. He'll take the 3 successes, and that'll be it for him, gaining a strife. And you'll take 4 points of damage. And that'll be it for the Ronin.
You mean the
Oh, no,
lost?
sorry,
The Lost?
That'll be it for the Lost.
The
It's
Lost
Kage's
Boys.
turn.
Come on, Kage. You
Okay, I
got
spend a
this.
void to reduce my damage by 6. Or my fatigue by 6.
Okay.
Oh.
You have a technique that does that, I'm assuming?
Yeah, I have Warrior's Resolve.
Right.
Once per scene, as a support action, spend a void point to recover. Remove fatigue equal to your honor rank. And
Okay,
my
you
honor
take a
rank is
big
6.
breath, and you get a second wind in you.
And then I am bleeding, and if I do anything on my turn,
if you take any strife, if you keep strife dice, you will take fatigue damage. No.
All right.
I'm sorry. You won't take fatigue damage. You will take a critical hit equal to the amount of strife damage you take.
Well, no, I take damage. I take fatigue damage, and then if the fatigue puts me into a point where I get to a critical strike, then
No, you take fatigue damage and it causes a critical strike.
it says each time damage inflicted this way causes the character to suffer a critical strike.
How does damage that's just standard damage cause a critical strike? I don't get that.
Well, just read it.
No, yeah, each time damage
Josh.
inflicted this way causes the character to suffer a critical strike. Yeah, every time you take it, you get a critical strike equal to the amount of damage. That's the only way that goes. Because critical strikes, there's only one way you get a critical strike, and that is if you keep 2 opportunity on a attack roll. So there's no attack roll on this, so it has to be equal to the amount of damage you take no matter what. Every time.
No. After you get incapacitated, you automatically, if you take any more damage, suffer a critical strike. So if it puts me over my endurance
That's
and I become
nowhere in the rules.
incapacitated, it will do critical strike damage after that.
No.
Yeah, read incapacitated.
But yeah, that actually sounds like it makes sense to me.
Incapacitated. Hold on. The character is largely incapable. Okay. After an incapacitated character suffers a critical strike, they suffer the unconscious condition. Oh, unconscious. We want unconscious. Unconscious characters cannot move, otherwise unconscious characters can still make checks to resist effects, but they don't have any agency. Increase the severity of critical strikes they suffer by 10. I don't know what you're reading here, man. Incapacitated or unconscious characters do not automatically get a critical strike when they take damage. That's not what anything says. So yeah, that's what bleeding does. It causes you to take a critical strike every time you take bleeding damage.
No. Okay, so it says here, right here, cannot perform actions that require checks and cannot defend against damage.
That's right.
The way you take a critical strike means that when a character fails to defend against damage, they suffer a critical strike.
Hold on. Defending against damage.
Read the critical strike section.
Critical
And then
strike.
the first part of incapacitated says you cannot defend against.
Representing critical strike. Oh god, these rules, man, these rules!
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but critical
Critical
strike
strike
says
represents
when
particularly
a character
deadly blows,
fails
blah, blah,
to
blah.
defend against damage, they suffer a critical strike.
Okay, there it is. Yeah, okay.
And under incapacitated, you cannot defend against damage.
Damage. That's right. Okay, that makes sense. I got it now. So bleeding only gives you extra fatigue damage.
Until it's put you into incap, and then
Incap.
you start
and then you
taking
suffer a
critical
critical
strikes.
strike. Yeah.
So I'm going to make an attempt at medication or medicine to try to heal myself.
Okay, it is water.
I'm
medicine.
switching to fire stance.
You cannot. The first
I
thing
can't.
you did was your warrior's resolve. That takes an action. So you can either move, and that's it. You can, if you switch your stance, you can't take a medicine.
I see what you're saying. Okay, you're totally right. So then I will move, and I will like stagger back to here.
Okay, that'll work.
No, you're far from me.
I mean, I'm not that far from you.
I'm caught between a rock and a hard place.
You're caught between 3 dudes.
Hey, at least you got me
He's
to
over.
help you out of like one of those guys.
But I can't heal in that distance. My range for
Okay.
healing is 0 to 2.
I'ma punch that guy in the GABA.
I'm
Just
going
don't
to
punch the guy
swing
we're
at
trying
the
to
person
possibly save.
who is a danger to all of us right here in the middle.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I was aiming for that guy, or I will be aiming for him.
Oh, that's my turn. So
Very, 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 very soon.
Da.
Nice.
Oh,
Oh, that changes my thing a bit.
Two skill dice. I shall keep those and make it 5 successes to strife. And that is a total of 10 damage. Oh, sorry, no. It's 5 plus the 2 bonus successes, it's 7 damage.
Okay, this is where things get a little hairy. Y'all ain't gonna like this at all.
uh-oh.
I'm gonna die.
Corey,
The
don't you
gnome
dare.
spends 3 fatigue, juking backwards from the hammer as well, what happens is he makes himself look like he's open to Tagashi Tatsuo. As Tatsuo jumps into strike, he steps backwards and runs straight into the Hita's hammer. Hita-san, how much damage did you do? 10 points?
7.
7. You'll take 7 minus your resistance, physical resistance, which you have more of since you have your Kiho activated. So traveling clothes gives you 2, plus your fire ring, which is
Oh, my fire ring is 3.
thank you,
I'm sorry.
5. So you'll take 2 points of fatigue damage.
Wait a minute, so what exactly happened here?
Yeah, I didn't understand your description.
So he has a technique that allows him, when attacked, to take 3 points of fatigue and then redirect the attack to someone within a range of 0 or 1 of him.
Oh.
So basically, he made himself look open to the Tagashi. The Tagashi comes in with an attack, but overextends himself. The Ronin moves back right into the hammer that's swinging in.
Oh, so I was the one that got hit with the hammer.
You got hit with the hammer.
Yikes. And, like...
Now
and
your technique activates, and the Hita will now take the Kiho damage.
Eee.
How much damage is that?
Oh, okay. Yikes. Let me take a look at that. Let's see if you successfully defend against the damage. Well,
You'll
I
take
mean,
6
her
points
weapon
of spiritual
is going to
damage.
get the damage quality and will also
Oh, it's
suffer the burning
spiritual.
condition.
You'll take 6 points of spiritual damage because it's his fire ring twice. Your hammer is on fire and it is damaged.
Ugh.
And
I know it by
that-
heart already, Matt. We've done this for like
Okay, I was
15
just a little
games?
confused
That
with the
does what?
description
Reduce
because
the damage
because
it does by 1?
I was saying that the lost
What
one,
does damage
or
do
the
on
lost
weapons?
was
I'm not
getting
sure.
damaged.
We haven't
not,
actually looked through that
not
very
me
well.
or Hida Nozomi. Like it didn't register in my mind correctly. That's on me.
Item qualities. Damaged. Weapons becoming damaged increase the TN of checks to use it by 1.
Okay.
And the burning condition.
So wait, Hita's on fire?
The Hida is on fire,
Okay.
as she is now burning.
Yay,
A
I'm
burning
next.
character performing action suffers 3 strife and 3 physical damage that ignores their resistance. The severity of a critical strike caused by this damage is 5. Each critical strike the character suffers this way beyond the first has its severity increased by 5. When a character may attempt to smother the flames by making a TN2 fitness water check as a movement support action. If they succeed, a movement and support action. If they succeed, they remove the burning condition.
I do have a question, Corey. Like, when was I prompted to attack? Because I only just activated my Kiho.
He's using that as descriptive,
Now,
I think.
Oh.
you basically got a free attack. Or
Yeah.
so you thought.
He cited you into attacking, and
He
that brought you
cited
4,
you.
which swing.
Yeah, that would kind of upset me that I wound up using a Kiho to hurt a friend. It's like, okay, I gotta take this guy down now.
Gotta be careful.
Yeah.
Especially in enclosed spaces. Okay.
I'm kicking him out of the building next, and I'm gonna try to take him one-on-one. It's like, all right, we're gonna duke it out, buddy.
Okay.
I'm gonna drop kick him if I have to. I wish that was like one technique.
Just remember your hands have the snaring quality.
Mm-hmm. So
Oh,
do my
Crystal, you're
Jite,
dazed
and
as
they
well.
offer more damage too. And they're concealable, so
Yeah,
Crystal,
but
it was
don't
only
you have to
3
use
points, not 6
melee
points.
rather than
I got it
unarmed
wrong.
to use
It's 3
that?
points in the dazed condition.
What's your melee skill versus your unarmed skill?
okay.
the
So
burning
my
daze.
melee is 1 and unarmed is 2. Okay, so unarmed would be better.
Especially because they're hard to hit. Remember,
Hmm.
everybody's TN3 right now. Base.
Base.
And that's Nozomi's turn. Inoue.
Seeing Nozomi on fire, I'm actually going to use a void ring for this. I'm going to
Void
use
point.
I'm going to use extinguish.
Extinguish. That's a good spell.
Yes. The one thing that you wanted being used, I'm using it now. Within a 0 to 3 range. Let me roll for it to see if I'm successful. No. 2, 3.
You can keep 3 successes there, but some of it
Yeah,
has strife.
I will. I'll do so. All 3. That takes 2 strife. And of course, I automatically change my stance. Why did I fly? Because I can, apparently.
You fly like the great big pie in the sky.
So what I do is after seeing her catch fire, the first thing I do is I focus my energies. What is it? Okay. Yeah, I focus my energies. And I just see the fire come in and consume it.
Nom, 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 nom.
Delicioso!
All right. You incant the kami, and all of the fire gets sucked away off of her, and you suck it into your mouth and consume it.
You're a fire eater.
Oh, you also lose, but you heal yourself when you do this too. You
Oh,
lose
Yeah, I remove 1 fatigue.
per target source.
Yep.
so the weapon and the person?
Well, she's one thing.
Yeah, because
Oh
Alright.
wow!
everything was on fire, so I kind of just.
So good
I didn't know,
news is,
but if you were going up against like a monk, like, or somebody else using some kind of spiritual fire-based attack, you can
Mhm.
actually turn those off too. I didn't know that spell is actually way more interesting than I initially.
I could turn off your Kiho if I wanted to there, Tatsuo.
Well,
If you had
I
two
mean,
opportunities, if you keep 2 opportunities, you can do exactly that.
Tatsuo, you're up.
Spell.
all right. So I am going to go ahead and try to snare the guy that caused the previous ruckus.
Ruckus?
Yes,
And
like
if
an uncle.
anyone has any spare opportunities just for future reference, my strife is at 10. It's not over it, but I'm literally at the precipice of losing it.
Hold on, let me quickly
Just a
check
heads
my
up.
unarmed melee. Okay. Just want to make sure that I have my my rank at the appropriate spot. All right, and let's go to right. Ooh. All right, definitely keeping those
Ooh.
explosive successes and the opportunity.
So you're attacking the guy in the center?
Yes.
Okay.
And also trying to make sure that he doesn't go anywhere and make sure he gets his due punishment.
Do it.
Oh.
Okay, with 3 successes, you'll hit.
You need the
Give me a
opportunity
second. Well,
for snaring. If you wanted to snare him,
I mean, yeah, I did keep that opportunity, and that's my reroll too. All right, I'm keeping all of them.
Okay,
Mhm.
that is a hit for regular damage. How much damage is that?
that's 5 successes. That should be bonus damage.
No, it's not 5
Yeah,
successes.
so my punch
Yeah,
is
he bumped you.
Oh
on
yeah,
fire
fire
stance.
stance.
and
yeah.
1 damage.
How much?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you're right. Fire stance too. So like 1 damage, 2 deadliness, and let's see, 1, 2. So 2 bonus successes as well. 1, 2.
So 3 damage.
3 damage.
And he's snaring with 3 opportunities. So if the target's vigilance is lower than 3 or lower, then he gets the immobilized condition.
He is now immobilized.
All right.
Jump him.
Wait,
Keep
if
hugging him.
his
Burn him to
vigilance
death
is
by
3 or
hugs.
lower, you said?
I give him bear hug.
You said 3 or lower, right?
Huh? What?
His vigilance is 3 or lower or 2 or lower?
It has to be 3 or lower because he
Got
has
it.
3 opportunities.
He's ensnared.
All right.
But your attack didn't seem to do any damage to it. It just kind of glanced off his armor.
But he's like,
Looks like I'll have to use another keyhole then.
I mean, how much damage? What did you do? A punch or a kick or a
Punch.
punch is range 0. It had to be a kick, unless you move into a square.
Oh wait. I mean, he's like right in front of me, so
Yeah, range 0
that's
is
one range.
range 0
So
is
you basically moved 1 step forward.
Yeah.
Is what you're saying.
So
Matt.
basically, yeah, you can move 1 step forward and like punch him. So you punched him,
Deal him.
which
So-
does a punch does how much damage?
the
Well,
punch
for
does. Hold on, let me open up. So the punch does
It's
1
normally
damage.
0.
1 damage, so three total.
Okay.
So yeah, it glances off his armor. He's
What about his face? Can I not just target his face? Exposed face.
No.
that would need more
Armor?
successes.
Huh?
That would be those. That would be getting past his armor, thus making more successes. That's all that is.
All right. Breaking blow is next.
The good news is you at least immobilized him because you grabbed him.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't know
Yes.
if that affects your keyhole
Because
or not.
punches are
Beat down.
snaring.
And
Stab him.
you're inside his katana range, so he can't like hit you with his katana very well.
I mean, like, I should be like holding onto his arms anyway. It's like, no, you can't use the sword now. I'm your puppet master.
All right.
This is gonna be
He
a
tries to
Uh,
punch you with
nasty.
his sword fist,
Oh,
just kind of.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2. This guy's gonna just run the frick away.
He's booking it. Is that the fang dude? Is that the eye dude? No, the eye dude's in front of me.
What are you even talking about, Fang Dude and Eye Dude?
Because
guys with
remember,
fangs?
the
Yeah.
different samurai have different forms of taint on them. One guy has like huge fangs. The other one has yellow eyes. Remember?
This guy's moving to Earth stance. Oh wait, there's a problem with entangling him. He's in Earth stance. You can't use opportunity against him.
Oh, that was an opportunity thing?
It was.
To entangle? Yep.
Yeah,
What?
to ensnare. Using the snaring quality is a opportunity thing.
So he's not ensnared.
Well, that means you can use those things to like reduce your own fatigue or strife, or reduce Josh's strife.
Please do. It hurts. It hurts bad. I'm at 10. My composure's 10.
Matt, you listening?
Nope.
I'm losing it.
I didn't think so because you had the blank stare on your face.
It's like
You couldn't ensnare them because they were on Earth stance.
Oh.
So you can use those opportunities on something else, like reducing your own strife, reducing Josh's strife, or
I will help reduce Josh's strife then, if that's the case.
Thank you.
okay, you can drop your strife by 2.
Nice. Appreciate it.
Okay.
Hmm. I didn't have too much to go off of, but I'm halfway there. Joy.
Josh,
Yes.
I'm going to attack you for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points of damage.
Okie dokie.
minus your armor.
So 4 points of damage. Ooh, my fatigue's at 11, but my endurance is at 10. Am I down or unconscious?
What?
I think you'd be on incapacitated.
I'm going to do a critical strike on you.
While I'm down?
It's the same attack.
Mine, like I said,
What?
it's well past my my fatigue and endurance.
Cool. You'll also go down while you're taking the strike. It
It happens simultaneously, so you'll still be able to roll
it's
your
all one
your
thing,
fitness.
man. It's all one strike.
Are you
Gotcha.
listening? You can still roll your fitness to defend against the critical strike, but you're still going to take the critical strike.
Okay.
And then, no matter what happens, you're going to go unconscious.
All right.
Or not unconscious, but incapacitated.
Gotcha. Now wait, I'd be rolling my what? My defense?
Your fitness, fire,
Okay.
to defend against the critical strike. Which
Okay.
I think is, what, severity 7? It's a katana, right? Corey?
Huh? Yeah, it's
Severity
7.
7?
So fitness, fire.
Okay. Clicking.
So that reduces it by 2. That's a 5.
Okay.
So you're going to take a debilitating gash.
Ooh.
It cuts pretty deep into your flesh, splitting muscle and fracturing bone.
If you have a void, you might spend that and you can block the entire, or I think maybe it's reroll.
I don't think
Nope.
so. Void allows you to just take it.
Not defend.
It's called debilitating what now? Gash?
Gash.
Oh, my sensitive skin.
So, defending is not normally optional. It's instinctive, but a character who is not incapacitated may spend 1 void to voluntarily suffer a critical strike instead of defending. By overcoming their survival instinct with sheer willpower, they may allow themselves to be struck to seize a tactical advantage. Note, an incapacitated character cannot defend against damage, thus suffers a critical strike whenever they suffer damage. So
I'm just taking a
you
full
can
bit.
spend a void to just take it, and it'll still be a critical strike.
So either way, I'm taking the damage.
You can spend a void to not take the fatigue damage, basically.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I was talking about the Shattering Fury, where he can like use his weapon to take part of it and reroll.
Oh,
his
Shattering
fitness.
Parry. That's something a little different.
But it destroys your
Very
weapon.
different.
But you can reroll your fitness check to
Once
try
per-
to
Once per
save
game
yourself.
session, After a character rolls dice to resist a critical strike, they may parry the blow, directly putting the brunt of the impact on one of their readied weapons. They may re-roll all of their dice for the check, and the weapon they use for the shattering parry gains the damage quality as its edge chips or cracks.
Oh, so that's something that anybody can use just
Yep.
whenever.
Whenever.
Yeah, once per game.
Once per game.
Session.
Okay.
So you can ruin your weapon with a shattering parry. Also, you can spend a void not to take the fatigue damage. So you'll still be up.
Okay.
But you'll
But
be
I'm
bleeding.
already well past it anyway, so
No!
really.
What was your fatigue damage? What was your fatigue before you took damage?
Before I put on the damage, I believe it was 10.
Okay, go back to 10.
No, it wouldn't be 10, no, because you took 5 points of
You
damage.
took 5 points of damage, right?
Minus 1 because the fact that
4.
my
Yeah.
So,
it's 4.
So
So if it
bring
was
your
4 and you're
fatigue
at
back
11
by
right now,
4.
you would have been at 7.
basically,
Yeah, 7.
heal yourself by 4, right? So you're at 7, right?
yeah.
Okay. Spend a void instead,
Okay.
and you take a critical hit.
Okay.
Right.
Instead of going incapacitated, which means that next round you could do something like heal yourself and maybe get rid of that bleeding and wounded damage.
You're not
Gotcha.
understanding any
Okay.
of this, are you?
Hmm?
You look very confused, Josh.
I was trying to figure out, okay, what goes into what, because I would still get the debilitating gash, correct?
You're still getting the debilitating gash.
But I'm sacrificing void to recover myself, so I'm not getting fatigue.
Yeah,
Correct.
you're not
Exactly.
recovering yourself.
You're ignoring
You're
that.
ignoring the fatigue damage.
Got you. Okay.
Basically, fatigue, when you take fatigue damage, you're like ducking, dodging, putting your weapon in the way and like pushing back
I'm
on
exhausting
them.
myself.
Like
essentially.
you're struggling to keep yourself from taking damage,
Yeah.
right?
Okay.
A critical hit means that even though you were dodging and trying to get out of the way of the damage, you still got struck. A critical
Okay.
hit is always actual flesh wounds. Got it?
Got it. Okay.
So what a void does is it keeps you from dodging. So you don't spend the fatigue. But if you
Gotcha.
don't dodge, you take a critical hit.
True. Okay. Now I get it. Okay.
You got
I was
it?
just trying to suss things
Okay.
out. That's all. There's a lot going on at the same time, so I was
There
like,
is,
wait,
because
whoa.
this game has a lot going on in it.
I know. Okay.
So, right now, you're at 5, a debilitating gash.
Yeah.
You're going to suffer the severely wounded condition. And you'll be bleeding.
So now is when you make the determination, do you want to sacrifice your weapon on top of that to re-roll those dice to see if you can get a better result?
That's right.
Because
Well,
if you can get 3, that drops it down to 4, only a severity 4, and you don't take all of that extra penalty.
But if I don't, I keep it anyway, and I end up I lose a weapon on top of that. Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you get worse or the same roll effect,
Mhm.
then yeah, you'd still be taking the full brunt of the critical strike, and you'd have a damaged weapon.
I will not.
Okay.
Okay, you are severely wounded in your fire ring, and you are also bleeding.
Okay.
So much red.
So much red. That's all I see right now is just blood.
We got jumped.
You did get jumped. Next is... Oh, there's more guys to attack. That was only one attack.
Ugh.
Now one on Kage, or I'm sorry, the Togashi is going to take an attack.
Ah.
He can't use his weapon though, right? katana?
Is he too close range?
Oh yeah, it's close range. This guy is going to move back out this way and attack the Tagashi, and yeah, that'll work. Dang it! Damn it, Bobby.
Perfect Nugan.
You'll take 4 points of fatigue damage.
He will or I will?
You will take 4 points of damage from the katana. It is not a critical strike or anything like that. You take 4 points of damage. He will in turn take 3 points of damage. Spiritual.
And there's got to be something like
His weapon gets damaged though, and he gets the burning condition.
That's
Oh
correct.
yeah, you're right. He better get damaged. Actually, hold on. Let me take a look at my technique again, because that should null any sort of fatigue that he would give to me.
Yeah, I think. Well, you reduce your damage by 3 because it's your fire ring, plus your physical resistance on your clothes, which is 2. So he didn't do any damage. It's 2 because you're traveling clothes.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's right.
So
There you go.
that's 5. So if he did only 4 to you, then you only take 0. You don't take any fatigue.
That's correct.
All right, cool.
May the blessing of the Phoenix be with you.
And you lit a
And
dude on
also
fire.
the dragon with you.
That roll.
Fish leader is burning.
Damn.
Yikes.
That's funny how it
So who's
says
this
keep up
for?
to
Oh,
0,
and he's
minimum
dazed.
of 1.
Who's dazed?
I hate how big these characters
Guy who
are.
attacked you.
I am.
All right.
He's
I
dazed
do-
and he's dazed.
5 points of damage to Nozomi. And the other one's going to attack Nozomi for... Oh, wow.
Ugh. Corey, stop
yeah,
being so
I'm
ugly. Stop being so ugly, man. Ugh! Ugh!
Well, I
Oh,
can't
God.
spend opportunities against you. That's just 1, 2... Wait.
Buckle my shoe.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 minus 3 is 4, so 8 points of damage.
But he also gains 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 strife.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 strife. That is correct. But he doesn't have any strife on him yet.
And by the way, Corey, the guy who attacked Matt is also dazed.
Oh yeah, you're right. He's dazed.
Thank you, Tarek.
Finish him.
His head has flown from his spine and skull.
I mean, he didn't take that much damage.
I
Kage.
wish.
Okay, I'm going to try to heal myself. I need to make a. Actually, I need to be on Earth stance. I just realized because it has to be an Earth check.
All right, change it up.
Yep. Buh. Double buh.
I guess you're
Okay,
keeping the
well-
blank die, right?
I take 2 fatigue. That's for sure.
You can just keep the blank die and not even worry about it.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I guess that's the best case scenario at this point.
Yeah, you don't want to bleed to death.
Yep. Okay.
Okay. Nozomi, you are dazed.
Yeah, I'm trying to look up whether or not I can actually use Warrior's Resolve?
Yes, you can.
It doesn't require a roll.
It doesn't
You just
require.
need to spend a void.
It's a support action. So,
Okay, support. So it's not an attacker scheme, which means it's all good.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, you should be fine.
That is what I do then.
Warrior's Resolve it is.
It's a great kata.
I now am below my endurance. Okay.
In no way.
My haste is gone.
Okay.
You are severely wounded on your fire right now, which means all of your TNs
Oh,
are
I know.
increased by 3.
So I'm
for fire
switching.
checks.
I am switching.
Okay.
Switching to where we at? To water.
Okay.
You
Switch to water.
Switch it out. Switch over from pan. Select to
You are bleeding.
profusely, and I will use my technique, Touch of the Hot Springs, upon myself.
Okay, is that an invocation?
It's an invocation.
Touch of the Hot Springs, huh?
Da.
Yeah,
haven't
it's
seen this one before.
Path to Inner Peace, I believe.
That's the one for the elementals. It's called Touch of the Hot Springs, but yeah, Path to
Yeah,
Inner-
but for him looking it up.
Path to Inner Peace, right. Can that heal a bleeding condition?
Yes,
I think it can with opportunities.
with opportunity.
Okay.
Bleeding, dazed, disoriented, lightly wounded, and removing such conditions from the target.
Would you like to use your school technique in combination with this roll?
Yes, please.
Okay.
So, give me a second. Let me double check, make sure the thing is up. Oh, I think so. So I think I'll take. Let's see. Where are we at here?
Be wise here because you at least need one opportunity.
Yes. So I'm going to take the opportunity, the success, and the explosive.
Okay.
Okay.
So-
Roll
let
the
me-
explosives to this.
Okay, first let me add that thing, strife. So okay, that's 1. Okay, now I roll for, you said the explosive,
Which is a skill die.
which is a skill die.
So,
Congratulations.
Okay.
Path to Inner Peace is a TN2. You're reducing it by your school rank, which is
2.
so it's a TN0.
Yeah.
So it automatically works. All of
Okay.
your successes increase how much fatigue you heal.
Okay.
Then you can spend your opportunity, which is you have 1 opportunity, right?
Yeah, to stop bleeding.
Which will stop you from bleeding.
Okay. So I'm no longer debilitating gash.
Are you
No,
keeping-
you're still
You
severely
have the
wounded in your
gash,
fire.
you're just not bleeding.
You're just not bleeding anymore.
Okay, but I'm not severely wounded anymore?
Yeah,
no, you are severely wounded.
You are
still.
severely wounded.
Okay, just not bleeding.
Yes.
Exactly.
So bleeding stopped, but still severely wounded due to debilitating gash. That's the name of it.
Yes.
That is correct.
Gotcha. So
Now,
then I
did you
reduce
did
my
you keep
fatigue
any
by
strife?
1.
Did you keep any strife?
Huh?
How many successes did you keep?
I
3.
kept 2.
No, you kept 3.
I kept 3? Yeah, that's right, 3.
Okay.
No, because I kept 1 opportunity. I kept 1
Okay.
opportunity.
Yes,
2
but you
successes
kept 3 successes
because of the
and
explosive.
1 opportunity. Yes.
Correct. Okay, yeah.
How much strife did you take?
1.
Okay, so that's plus 2 successes then. Because each success heals you an extra 1,
Uh-huh.
right?
Yes.
So what is your water ring? A 3, right?
3.
So
yeah.
you'll heal 5 fatigue total.
Okay.
Because you'll bleed 1 and then heal 5.
Exactly.
Okay.
And heal 6. You'll bleed 1, heal 6, so it's a net gain of 5 fatigue of healing.
Okay, cool.
And you are now your fire's out.
Your fire's
fire.
out.
Your fire.
What?
is
It's
out.
like I can't use fire anymore, or
Actually, hold on. Since you were
No, he's still severely
not,
wounded in
not
fire.
fire. I'm sorry, bleeding. You're no longer bleeding.
Yeah.
I'm so
okay, I was about to be like, wait, what?
I
got
was the one
confused.
who was on fire.
She's the one I was on fire. I got confused.
No.
Thanks for
I
putting me
swallowed
out, by
fire
the
for
way.
Okay. And because I'm in water stance, can I also take a calming breath?
Yes.
So that reduces it by.
One
One
fatigue
each?
and one strife as long as you're above
Mhm.
half your composure or endurance.
Okay, because I'm like. Okay, because my composure's at 10, but my strife and my fatigue went down a lot, but my strife's at
Is
9.
it below half your endurance?
Is what below half my endurance?
Your fatigue.
Is your strife below half above?
I'll
Is
just look it
either
up.
your strife or your fatigue? Your strife or your fatigue below half of their rating. So your composure or endurance.
Yeah, my right now my fatigue just dropped all the way down to 2.
So yeah,
But my endurance
So you
is at-
only get one strife back if you do.
you'll
a
only
calming
get
breath.
one strife back.
Okay, then I'll do that.
Okay.
Because
do
right
you
now
have
my
your book
composure
open?
for my strife is at 9 out of 10.
Josh, do you have your book open?
I have the thing open to invocations currently.
Yeah.
So-
Okay.
So just one off then, correct? On strife?
yeah. So
Just
calming
one
breath
strife.
is page 260.
That's all I need to know. I don't need all the excess, just need to know. It's like, do I or don't I? Okay, we're good.
Excellent.
Finito.
Lots of moving parts in this game.
I know.
So many people are trying to defend this game to me a lot nowadays, I've noticed. And when I point out flaws in it, they get very, very irate at me. That's a Noe, so it's Tatsuo.
All right.
That's it.
So, would it cost me an attack action if I decide to take out my bow staff?
It will cost you your action unless you switch to water stance.
Don't think it'll benefit me if I switch to water stance. I mean, I know it's not gonna deactivate my Kiho, but
If you switch to
Is
water
it-
stance, you'll be able to pull out your staff and attack in the same round.
you know what? Let's go ahead and do that in the meantime,
Okay?
because I'm looking to do a little more damage than what my punch can offer. At the
Alright,
moment.
you switch to water stance and now you may attack.
Okay, so bow staff approach water. All right, and I will go ahead and let's see. What is the condition of this numbskull right here?
He's on fire and dazed.
Oh,
And
really?
dazed.
He actually
Well,
got
I'll
hurt.
see if I could make an attack aimed at his head, or somehow make it past his armor.
Okay?
All right, and I'm wondering if I should spend a void on this. At the moment, I think I'll refrain from doing that.
Alright.
I'll just see what it'll do. Okay. Just want to make sure I'm not fudging up my roll. Okay. Ooh. Goody goody. All
Make
right,
one
I
more
will
success
definitely
to
re-roll
hit,
that
because it's dark in
explosive success. Fee
Oh,
fi
the
fo
fact
fum.
that he's on fire isn't helping us see.
You know
Of
what?
course, they had to be empty.
You're
That's a
right.
good question.
The fact that he's on fire makes him no longer inside obscuring terrain. So that will hit. That's a good
Well played.
point. When you're on fire,
Good point.
and it's dark, it's easier to hit you.
You are a torch.
You're a torch. We can obviously see and hit you.
Mhm.
So that will hit. How much damage?
Let's see.
Wait, what dice did you keep? You kept the explosive.
I kept my explosive success and my regular success.
All right. Do damage.
All right. So let's see. Damage is going to be, let's see, 6 damage with a 2 deadliness.
All right. He seems pretty on edge here. It looks like he's not going to last too much longer.
Good.
Tatsuo's done. the loss. This guy is gonna try and stumble his way out. He's gonna switch to water stance.
Where the fudge cake you going?
Time to run away. Let me see, that's one.
Can he make it through
three.
2 people like that?
He's moving catty corner, 1, 2. And then since he's on
Okay.
water stance, he's gonna move 1, 2, 3. So that's how he's gonna move.
Oh, goody. You got 3 left.
Okay, we're going to move on to let's do the guy on top first. This guy. He's still on
Yeah,
or
to
stance.
stab me again.
He's like,
Oh, he does take 3 more strife and 3 more physical damage, by the way.
oh, he does, doesn't he?
Yeah. That ignores physical resistance or any resistances.
Oh, yeah, because he's on fire.
He's on fire. Right. That's at the beginning of his turn, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Well, no, actually, when he does an action, so the first move, basically.
Oh, okay.
That's gonna put him here. That's gonna put him here, and he dies in a big blaze of. Yeah.
Of
he
glory.
falls over, and now fire is just going to burn up his body every turn. He's gonna die eventually.
Oh, nice. At least we got some source of light now.
Moldering.
It ain't obscuring terrain anymore.
This isn't like a fire. This is like a person. I don't know how much light does a person give off.
More than a torch.
When they're on fire?
I guess
There's
he's
plenty
on
of fat
fire.
in them. I mean, to be
Well,
frank.
I mean, the fire is really being fed by oxygen and not.
And hair, if they have any.
It depends on how much body fat he has.
Cloth.
And plus,
too.
he's also got armor too.
Okay.
If it's made of lacquered wood.
This is what I'm gonna say. Anyone within within a range of 2 of him, within 2 squares, can now see fine. But everybody outside of that is in obscuring terrain still.
Okay.
Okay.
So me.
No, you're within
No,
range
you're within
2.
2.
No, me.
Yeah,
Um,
just Tarek.
Tarek's
I'm
in
outside of
darkness.
you.
And our mystery man.
Okay, dang.
Well, that's a good roll for whatever.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 successes. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 successes. So that is 4, 5, 6, 7 points of damage to Shiba Inoue. As this guy in front of you is just cutting you up. It's like, I don't care how much you heal, you're going down.
Oh, you
And
said
he'll use 2.
Oh, yeah, you totally should have moved last turn, by the way.
He'll use
Josh.
2 opportunity to do another critical strike. So TN7, or I'm sorry, TN. You need to make a fitness water roll this time.
a fitness water. Wait. Okay. So first off, I'm taking damage.
7 points.
7.
7 points of damage.
So that's
7
6
15.
points. Okay. And
Wait,
then,
is he? Where is he getting the critical strike from?
He has 2 opportunity.
But what is he keeping?
1 on a skill die and 1 on a reroll here.
Oh, I see. I
So
see
he's
now.
keeping 3 skill die.
Yeah.
1, 2,
I see.
3,
I see what you're saying.
and 1 of his ring dice that are successes. And then he keeps the 2 extra dice from the explosive.
Yeah, I totally missed the rerolls. That was what I was
Okay.
missing.
so I'm taking what now? I'm rolling what?
But,
roll.
fitness?
Yeah,
water.
fitness water.
Fitness water.
Ooh, nothing.
Would you
Okay,
like
can
to
I
do-
parry that?
You can do a shattering parry, yes.
Yeah, okay. I'll take that instead.
Okay, your weapon becomes damaged.
Gotcha. Because I knew he wouldn't let up, though I completely forgot to move. So. Okay.
So you get to re-roll that roll now.
The current one?
Yeah, the fitness defense roll, yeah.
Gotcha. Rerolling. Yay!
There you go, 3 successes. That brings it down to a 4, which is a flesh wound.
This ain't gonna be good.
Okay.
So now your water
Hurt
is a,
in the
is a flesh
fire
wound.
and the water.
Fire and water.
Okay.
Good news is you're only lightly wounded in water. The bad news is healing wounds like this is hella.
Yeah.
Yep. As the the Shigenja's getting cut up. These guys really need to take down this Togashi. Because he is
Togashi,
killing-
punch heal me.
Yeah.
He's the only one actually doing any damage.
So these two guys are going to team up.
Uh-oh.
One's going to aid the guy in front, and they're going to try and kill that Togashi.
Try it.
Kaboom.
Don't tempt the fates, man.
Okay.
That
they're
was
going
a
to-
wrong reroll.
That was the wrong reroll.
Oh my gosh.
There we go. Okay. So I'm keeping the 2 explosives. And the 2 skill dice with successes on them, and the one with the opportunity. We'll take 2 strife. Oops, that's the wrong one. Wrong character. It's this character. We'll take the 2 strife. Hold on. Okay. That's how many successes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 successes. So that is 8 minus 2 is 6. 6 plus 4 is 10 points of fatigue damage, minus your resistance.
Okay, so that would be 5 minus that. So essentially, I am at over my fatigue. So I am at 11 right now.
Okay.
So you
Also, they're going to do a critical strike on you.
He still takes a shit ton of damage back.
Hmm?
The guy who attacked you is still going to take damage back.
Yeah,
Yes.
I
You
would
can do
expect
the same
it.
thing Josh did and spend a void to just take the hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll okay, so critical strike would damage me further, or just taking the hit would do what exactly for me?
You weren't paying attention earlier, were you? Yeah.
I
no.
just don't remember what
Okay,
it did.
So here's what you can do. You can spend a void to not take the fatigue damage. That's all it will do is it lets you ignore the fatigue damage. You'll still take the critical hit and have to roll your defense to try to absorb that critical hit. But
Okay.
you ignore the fatigue that you would normally take. So that way you wouldn't be incapacitated, but you'd still take the critical hit, the full brunt of the hit.
All right, let's give that a shot. I will spend a void point and do that then.
Okay, you'll take a critical hit at 7.
That's
You need to roll your fitness water. Bad news is you're on water, but you have to roll your fitness water, try to absorb up to 7 successes.
Woo!
That's a good roll.
Yeah,
Reroll
really
that
good roll.
exploder.
Okay.
Only problem is you can only
Oh.
keep 2.
You can only keep 2.
Two.
So 2 successes and a strife.
Yeah. Joy to the wild.
You will also take a debilitating gash to your water. You are also bleeding.
Ah.
Use your medicine. You have medicine.
Where?
You are
My
now
keyhole?
bleeding. And your water is you have
Severely
a
damaged.
His
severe
water is
wound.
broken.
Yeah.
Severe wounds means that any roll that you make with that element, like water rolls, are at a difficulty increased by 3.
So basically he cut your leg pretty deep.
Eesh.
But
Maybe I should have just taken the fatigue.
he's on fire.
No, you would have still taken this damage on top of that.
Ah.
Yeah, because he did a critical hit. No matter what, it's a critical hit. And he's dazed. But this way, you're still up.
Alright. Even though I'm over my fatigue.
How are you?
You
over
shouldn't
your
be over the
fatigue?
fatigue. You didn't take
You
any
didn't
of that
take any
fatigue,
fatigue
damage.
damage.
Oh, okay.
You still weren't even paying attention when I was explaining it, were you?
A lot of rules, a lot of words.
Well, you got to pay attention though. If
That's
I'm
what
going
happens
through
when I
trouble
sit
of
for a
explaining
long
it,
time.
You just got to pay attention to what I'm saying.
I am antsy as heck.
I should just start killing you guys, not giving you these cool little rule nuggets that I'm figuring out here.
I have a feeling we're gonna die anyway.
We could survive this, but it's going to take a while to recover from all this damage because lightly wounded and severely wounded take a week to heal on normal. You can do a medicine check to either reduce a severe wound to a light wound or a light wound to no wound, but you can only do that test once a week.
Kage.
Yikes. Thankfully, I do have 1 rank in medicine.
Yeah.
Shoot,
Okay.
really? I'm better than
Things
you.
are getting bad, so I'm going to charge this dude. I'm going to go on to fire stance, which is going to hurt. Why isn't it not letting me?
We're also spurting blood, so.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I said it's going
Oh
to hurt.
wait, aren't you hurt in your fire?
No, I'm hurting my water.
Oh.
I was on water when I did that. Which is why I didn't go to water stance to go back. I will attack this guy.
Okay.
Fire.
Would you like to spend a void?
I don't have any void left. I spent a void to heal, remember?
Mm-hmm.
Which is what is going to make this not suck as bad, but it's still going to suck. So I hit,
You hit.
and I will do two opportunity. Oh wait, no, I can't. I can only do 1 opportunity. Okay. So I'll keep 2 successes and an opportunity.
Take 1
I'll
point of
take a damage
Take a damage.
and a strife,
He'll take
but he will take 5 damage,
5 damage. Wait,
and
by
I will
5.
spend an opportunity
Shouldn't it
to
be 4? Katanas do
heal
4.
myself. Is it 2 fatigue or 1 fatigue?
Katanas do 4, so he'll take 4 damage.
Huh?
Katanas do 4, so he'll take 4 damage.
No, I do 5 because I hit with a strife, and
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
on
that's
fire
right.
stance.
With a strife.
Fire stance.
Fire
take 5
stance. Alright, that's Kage.
I'm
Nozomi.
gonna increase the next time this guy makes an attack action against anybody that's not me, his TN's going to be raised by 1.
Got it.
That's my opportunity.
Nozomi.
Smack those quacks.
Okay.
By the way,
I'm
am I
gonna
back to bleeding?
switch to water stance so I can swap weapons.
Okay.
And take a swing at the guy that we've all been beating on
Right.
with my just regular club.
Invite him to the club.
Let's go clubbing! Water.
That's an okay
Oh.
roll.
Okay. Well, I have 3 successes and 2 strife.
Okay, 3 successes it is. How
Which
much
comes
damage
out
is
to 6 damage.
it? 6 damage.
Damblage.
Okay, he's still up for right now.
All right.
Inoue.
First of all, I'm booking it.
Okay. You can use
Where
your move.
to?
To leave his threatened area costs an extra movement, so you can move 3.
Okay.
Like, you could go there.
That's actually also what I'm going to do, is I'm also going to move air.
Right there?
But
That's
no,
all
wait.
your
You're
movement.
on water,
If I stay
too.
water, I can move.
So, moving here will cost all 3 movement.
Okay.
As you're on water stance, you can move again.
Okay.
But there's a
Ugh.
Get into that room back there.
there's
No,
some
just playing.
doors.
Don't do
and
that.
it'll
That's
cost an action
stupid.
to open a door up.
Yeah, that's stupid. I wouldn't. I was just joking. Don't do that. Just like get into this corner or something.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll do that.
All right. You're down in the corner. Tatsuo.
All right, I'm gonna switch to a stance, probably a defensive stance. So
Okay, that's air.
that way I'll be harder to hit. I'm thinking air.
Air's a defense stance.
All right, I'll switch.
Earth is also a defensive stance in that you can't get critical struck.
strike. Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
but... Oh, no, wait. I was about to say, because the first time I was in Earth stance when he first hit me.
Nope.
All right.
But then I changed.
All right. Well, I don't want any more critical strikes, so I'll go ahead and switch to Earth.
Okay. Switch to
Mhm.
Earth.
And let's see. I think I'll go ahead and use my bow staff on this guy.
A new guy. Okay.
Don't forget
Or-
to switch your color.
Oh, yeah. One sec. Let me do that. There we go.
Switching to brown.
Remember, you are bleeding right now.
Spurt, spurt, spurt.
Yeah.
So
So
we're
yeah.
trying not to get
Any-
strife.
Will become damage.
Any strife you take will turn into fatigue damage.
That's correct.
Ugh. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Wonderful.
So you might. What I would suggest doing is your Kiho that heals you, and get into whatever stance.
I would have to go back. Okay, so I would have to like, rescind my stance
Probably
change,
water.
go back to water stance, and do key protection because that's the only
You
one.
haven't done any action yet, so you can still switch your stance to whatever stance you want to take. But the reason I'm saying that is because I think that doesn't that. Oh, never mind. I thought it also gave you the ability to heal like bleed condition, but it doesn't.
Nah,
You gonna
unfortunately, I haven't seen any Kiko that would do that for you.
Go ahead and make your attack roll.
Okay, so let me get back to conflict mode. Bow staff approach would be Earth.
That will hit him. How much
Okay,
damage does your
good.
bow staff do?
I need to raise my rank in melee.
How much damage?
All right, 1, 2.
6 points of damage for a bow staff?
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
All right. His armor absorbs some of it, but you also do some definite fatigue damage to him.
Mm-hmm.
That is your turn. It is now their turn. And they need to bring you down. Unfortunately, this guy does not. He just wants to put himself out. He's not going to go all in on that. and
Mhm.
just put himself out by making a fitness water check. So he's going to change over to water stance. And as he is dazed, it does not affect this. Okay, fitness water.
Is he trying to get the fuck out?
See a lot of success.
He's trying to put out his fire.
Oh.
He will do
Oh,
so.
right. Flame on.
And he fails.
He puts out his
Takes the
fire?
initial damage.
No, it's after your first action.
Oh yeah, you're right.
So you get a chance to put out the fire before
Yeah.
it actually hurts you.
You're totally right. Yeah, you're right.
And since that was a support action, he gets rid of his dazed as well.
He's just all.
Nice.
So, this guy over here is going to switch to... How far can you do a support action?
But he
Depends on
failed.
what
Did
you're
he fail the
doing.
roll?
Oh, or do you
I think
mean
I'm
like
gonna invest in,
assists?
like,
He made his
Yeah,
fitness check,
assist.
didn't he?
I think you have to
Yeah.
be
0 to 2.
Yeah.
All right. This guy will become assisted by this guy. So take out that Tagashi finally.
Ugh.
Tagashi.
Everyone hates the Takashi today. Ugh.
You should have touched yourself for heals, man.
Like I just brought my freaking webcam back on just to see you randomly in a Spider-Man mask. It's like, okay. Spider Josh watches a lot of Spider Smosh.
Okay, I can keep 5 dice because I have an assist. 1, 2, 3.
I remember a few years ago when Corey was still living in Texas. I came up to his house and I said, Spider Matt. Oh my gosh, why is he so fat? Do.
Yeah, the two things.
Oh no! His venom!
Nice.
I'll take 4 strife.
The showdown has begun.
I'll take 4 strife. And then
Well
1,
played.
2, 3.
Yeah, the two things I got at the convention.
I was wondering why you took off so fast.
Nice.
We got Superman, and so we got bats.
Okay. That's 5 successes, minus 2 is 3, plus 4 is 7. 7 points of fatigue damage. Minus your resistance,
A 5.
so you'll take 2.
Oh, you have 5 resistance.
And I have enough
Right.
for a critical hit, but I can't critically hit you because you are on
Or
Earth
an Earth
stance.
stance.
Aren't you glad I told you to get on Earth stance?
Orange, you glad you're on the orangey color?
The reason I say that is because he totally would have hit if you were on air stance.
It's
Mhm.
true.
Still would have hit.
Stay on target.
Yeah, these guys have a ton of dice.
I don't got a mask, but I
Kage.
do have a Pikachu.
Aww.
Kage,
Hold
you're
on,
up.
hold on.
Hold on, let me go get my Pikachu mask.
I don't have a
Kage,
mask.
it's time to go.
My parents found this
Alright, so you
and
took, like, 2
another
damage,
similar
and
one
that's
at
it.
a garage
Matt.
sale.
Who?
Nice.
Matt,
You
took two
you
fatigue.
just took two
You
two
took
fatigue,
7?
and that's it.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm 13.
You took 5?
Wait, but still,
What are you talking about? 13? How are you at 13?
because I was at 11 since the last time I was hit.
You weren't at 11. You didn't take the damage last time.
Yeah,
Oh.
because
You weren't. You still. When I was telling you to start paying attention and explaining this to you, you still weren't paying attention. I told
No,
you.
my
all the
brain
damage
is just going.
last time. Matt, you need to focus. All the damage you would have taken that last time
Mm-hmm.
that
No.
put you up to 11. You didn't take any of it.
Okay.
So how much
it's
damage are you at? What
like
was your fatigue
4 or
without that
5
damage?
less.
6. So.
Okay, so then now you're at 8.
All right. I'll
And if-
take it.
And if you go
It's been a
above
minute.
your endurance, you fall over.
All right.
You like fall to your knees going,
Spending a void does not allow you to ignore your endurance. It just allows you to ignore damage that you take by taking a critical hit.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense?
Yes, that makes sense.
Okay, great. So, what happens if I hit you with a lot of fatigue damage and you spend a void?
I basically get a critical hit without getting any fatigue damage.
Boom. Thank you.
Mhm.
We've got it.
Sorry, my brain was at a few 10 minutes ago.
Well, let's catch it up, baby.
I would blame it on the time if it weren't for the fact that you usually stay up like 3 or 4
I'm
hours
actually trying to
later
go
than
back to
this.
sleep earlier now because my coworkers are basically holding me hostage.
It is Kage now.
Well, I mean, it's your job.
Kage.
Okay, I am
I'm
still
a contract
bloody,
worker.
but I need to do stuff. We need to kill more of these people. The other option that I have is, so I can either attack, or I can try to daze everybody or all of the enemies.
Daze sounds pretty good.
All right, so I'm switching to void stance.
Void stance. Hey, that way you don't take any... Oh, wait, hold on.
You don't
Still
take
I still take the damage. I
from-
just
Still
don't
take
take
the
the
bleed.
strife.
Yeah, you just don't take
Because
the
if
strife.
I keep the dice with strife on it, then I
You
Yeah.
still take the bleed, yeah.
Yeah, I already thought ahead on this one.
That's what I
I've
like
been
about you,
preparing-
Tarek. While other people are doing their turn, you're figuring out your turn and understanding the rules involved in what you want to do.
This is very true.
That's a great
okay, so I
role
need
player
to
right
get
there, guys.
one-
Take note! He's a pro gamer right here. Pro gamer Tarek. Crystal did the same thing earlier, by the way.
So it targets everybody within 2 range bands of me. So this guy, and this guy. And technically this guy, if he is in some way hostile.
Yeah, he's not
We'll all be
hostile. He's in pain.
Just giving you a heads up. If they're hostile,
He's like lying
toward
on
me,
the ground
you
going,
will be-
it hurts.
and I'm now scared. Okay, I just need 1 success, so here we go. Okay, I'm definitely gonna keep this explosive success, even
you
though
only
it's gonna
need
hurt.
one, right? What do you get for
Uh,
bonuses?
Well, here's the thing. I need 1 success, but if I have 2 opportunity, then all of my friends
Oh.
around me within 2 range bands can immediately make an attack action against anybody who gains the dazed condition.
Oh. So I assume
That's very
that you're
nice.
keeping the explosive success and
Yes,
the opportunity.
And the opportunity.
Cross your fingers.
Here's the hope that I can roll 1 more opportunity.
It's gonna be a success opportunity.
Well, I don't know if that's on the roll skill die or the ring die, but we'll see.
I don't know.
Woo!
Opportunity.
There's an
Okay,
opportunity.
I'm taking 2 damage, but now all 3 of those guys get dazed, and Matt and Crystal can immediately take an attack action against any dazed target. It doesn't have to be any particular one, just any dazed target.
Well,
Quick,
I'll
jump 'em.
take the one above me if Matt wants to take the one in the top corner.
Okay, and
Yeah, might as well.
I'm taking 2 damage, 2 fatigue, and 2 strife, which is fuck me. But get this, all 3 of those guys are also taking 2 strife, and I'm
Tarek,
gonna lose 2 strife,
I
and
have
then
a
I'm gonna lose
secret.
3 strife because I'm provoking them.
Tarek, I have a secret to tell you. I have
Yeah.
a secret. You said you took 2 fatigue and 2 strife? You didn't take any strife.
Oh yeah, that's true.
You didn't take any strife.
You're on void stance. Keeps you calm. Your spirit is centered.
That's true. That's true. I didn't take any strife, but I'm still, because I'm doing the social skill roll against those guys.
Yes.
I'm still giving away 4 of my strife to spread them out amongst them.
Okay.
and then I lose 3 strife because I'm a provocateur.
What does that mean? Spread them out. Does it all have to go to one? Doesn't it all have to go to one target?
No, I can choose. I can target people up to twice my school rank.
Oh, okay. So everybody gets 1 extra strife of the bad guys, but one of them gets 2 extra strife. Which is that guy?
Let's
we'll
put
say
it on
this
the
guy
one-
because he's already getting
Yeah.
strifed.
All right. So that moves him up to.
He seems to be healthier than the other guy who's actually hurting us.
7 and.
Oh wow! And that combo drops my strife down to 0. So I'm in a good,
Oh,
very
nice.
good place now.
Nice.
I'm still bleeding
Yeah.
and wounded, so I'm not in a great spot, but I am in a better spot than I
Yes.
started.
Arterial
Well,
spray.
I hit my person.
Okay. How much damage did you do?
5.
And that's the guy in the center.
Yeah, blue dot.
5 damage. So that's 2 damage. Oops. He had a lot of damage on him already.
I'm in the corner shivering while I'm all cut up.
Okay, and Togashi Tatsuo, you get an attack action.
All right, then I will go ahead and bow staff the guy.
Okay.
In the face.
Donk.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's you'll take 1
It's a
strike,
hit.
and he'll take
All
3
right.
points of damage.
Take 1 strife and he'll take what damage?
He'll take the 6 points, but he has armor on,
Ah.
so he takes 3.
Ah,
Arm.
and that strife will be become my fatigue, right?
Yes.
No, yes, you're bleeding. Yes.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah. If you're
I am
bleeding,
one
you
point-
also
and
take
I am
one
1
fatigue.
point away.
You take 1
From
strife and 1 fatigue.
Oh, and I am compromised too because my composure is at 8 and I am at 8 strife.
That sucks. That's no good.
Does it need to be
Oh,
over?
it has
your,
to go
your
over.
Composure?
Oh yeah,
It has
it
to go over.
It has to go over.
Yeah. Not just equal to over.
Over.
Okay.
Yeah.
So once it goes to 9 strife, then
Right
you're.
now you're at the precipice. You're just like barely holding on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're at the precipice of like both now. You're just like
Like, I've been hovering at, oh my god, I'm gonna have to just, like, stop
Nozomi.
for pretty much this whole fight.
Well, you're on water stance. You can take like a calming breath or something.
I am now. Oof. I'm not sure if that's worth it, though. Like, they might just critical hit me and kill me.
Choices.
I'm gonna stay in water stance.
Certainly.
I will swing out at the same person again. Nice. No strife on those. I'll keep all 3 of those success dice. And... okay, so that is 6 damage, and I'll take a calming breath.
You can use that opportunity you got there too to reduce your strife.
Or you can use it to reduce his resistances
Um,
because of your
I
technique.
can use water to remove 2 strife or 1 fatigue.
Or remove his physical resistance by 1, I believe.
I'm doing really bad here. I need to take off that extra 1 fatigue.
Got it.
That makes sense too.
Okay. He's hanging on there by a thread still, but he's still there. And Noe,
Still here.
your water is hurt, your fire is hurt. Where are you going?
We're gonna have to carry him out on a stretcher.
Most likely. But
Or teach us how to do internal medicine.
yeah, what I might actually do. How's Kage's fatigue doing?
I'm bleeding and not looking great. Fatigue.
Okay, I'm gonna. Well, actually, I'm actually diagonal from you, huh? Guess I'll take a movement action. Or movement.
Oh,
to get in front of you.
you don't have
Correct.
to. If you're gonna like touch him or whatever, you're still within one range, no matter
Oh,
which
okay.
of those squares
Yeah, and
you're in.
I think Path Inner Peace is up to range 2.
Okay, well that one because that deals with the rings. That's why I'm not. Well, I gotta deal with that anyway, don't I?
So are you casting Path to Inner Peace? What are you doing? What's your action that you're trying to
I was
roll?
planning on doing medicine on him.
Okay, you can definitely do medicine on him.
So to stop bleeding, it's a medicine earth check.
Yep, so you're going
TNT.
to change the Earth stance.
Which is a good stance to be in anyway. In
And
this
you're right
place.
next to him, so you can get within range 0 of him with your movement action. And then with your regular action, you can do a medicine Earth check at TN2.
Okay, so I'd have to be right on top of him, kind of thing, or
You're fine, just you can stay there.
okay. So then I'll roll Earth medicine.
Nice.
You're on
Okay.
Earth stance.
So I
Yeah,
can
you got 2 successes.
And do you
Yeah.
want to keep the explosive success?
That's what I would do.
I
would
mean, you
keep
might as well. You're,
the
Yeah.
regular and the
Mhm.
explosive, and then
I'll do
reroll the
so
explosive.
anyway.
they both have strife on them.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll do that. And let me check my strife. Okay. Yeah, so I do that.
And then you can re-roll, if you're keeping the explosive, you can re-roll that one.
Right. So making sure that everything's all.
I would keep that.
Okay.
Yeah, no. I'm fine with that because that would just put my strife over.
Yep.
So
you're taking
and
one
then,
strike?
and anything extra, I think I'll do a calming breath for myself.
You don't have any extra
Oh,
actions.
yeah, you're on Earth.
Oh, that's right. I'm not. That's right. I'm not on water anymore. Never
Yeah.
mind.
But Kage's no longer bleeding.
Yay!
Yay!
That's
You
very
stopped the
helpful.
bleeding.
That is super helpful.
We need super bleeders to come to me.
He is still wounded.
Yeah.
He's got a light wound on his fire, so
On my water.
or on your water. That's right.
Yeah.
Isn't someone else still bleeding?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wawa as well.
Togashi Tatsuo.
Tatsuo, and it's
Tatsuo's
Tatsuo's turn.
bleeding.
I'm now afraid of the guy that we were helping because he's got a creature in him.
If you need a backup, Matt, back up. If you need a backup, back up.
He's already moved towards you. He uses movement to come into your range and bind your wound.
No,
Well,
he's talking to
I
Matt.
could okay.
Oh.
So from here, can I still hit him with my bow staff?
What's the range on your bow staff?
I think
It's
up to
2.
Yeah, you can do that from a space away from him.
That is true. You can go ahead and do that.
Okay, so like I said, if I move here,
And
will I
of
still
course,
hit
there
him
is
here?
always attacking
guy?
and then moving.
This guy,
Yes.
because I want to make
Yeah.
sure all parties are down.
You can hit him from here. You can also hit him from here.
Okay, and I also want to switch to void stance because I do not want to.
It does. It's not going to stop you from taking the damage from bleed.
Well, I mean,
But it
okay.
will
So
stop
what,
you from-
what about
It will
strife?
stop you from getting any fatigue.
You won't get
or sorry,
strife,
from getting any strife.
but if you keep dice with strife, you'll still get bleeding damage from it.
Oh, so it's still not gonna help me.
It'll
Well,
help
you
not-
still won't get
not
strife.
get more strife.
You might have
Okay.
more dice to roll.
You can
with-
also do a
with
medicine
Void,
on
though.
yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could. If you
What's
wanted to
your
stay on
better
Earth stance, you could
ring?
just medicine yourself.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. You
All
can
right.
heal yourself.
It's
You've got
an
medicine.
EN2 check to stop the bleeding.
You're a super bleeder right now. You need to unsuper bleed.
All right. You know what? So instead of attacking, I think I'll go ahead and medicine myself.
That's why I was
Scoot back
saying you
in
might want to move
medicine.
behind me
Oh.
and then do medicine on yourself. That's what I was suggesting.
All right. Yeah, I
Yeah,
think.
so
of,
move
Yeah,
here.
if you go diagonal,
directly,
that's
no,
your
not
free
there.
spaces.
Directly behind me, yeah, because then they have to literally come
That
You
at
can't move
me
all that
and
direction.
Fajita.
You
so
can't move that far.
And I literally just
That's
healed.
you can't move there.
Okay.
That's an impossible. Oh, wait, hold on.
Why not?
1,
That's
2,
3.
Yeah, you're right. You can move there. Okay, do your Earth medicine check.
All right.
You need 2
That's
successes.
for the healers. Oh my God. They knew who to come after first. Ow.
And if they do come at me, you can attack through me with your bow staff.
Oh.
Quick, sticks through the person.
And you have 2 successes here.
All right. You'll take 1 point of fatigue damage and take 1 strife. So,
But you remove your bleed.
but you move your bleed. I think that makes you
And you have
compromised
an
now.
opportunity point to use.
Yeah, well, actually, like I'm at 9 strife and 10 fatigue.
Okay,
I
well
think you
then
can
you're at 9
remove
strife and 10 fatigue. That means that you're
Strife
compromised.
with Earth.
You can choose to unmask.
What's your,
Okay,
hold on, what's your
no.
composure?
My composure is 8.
So you are compromised.
Okay, strife is water.
When you're compromised, you can't keep any dice that have strife on them.
So does it still count even though? Oh yeah, that's right. I was 9 void stance.
So
Hello.
now you can spend a your opportunity to remove 2 strife from somebody else.
Or
Okay.
you can remove 1 strife you gained from this check.
That's right.
All right, I think I will do that.
Okay.
So I'll be at 8 composure again.
Yep, 8 fatigue. 8 strife.
8 strife.
8 strife. Sorry, 8 strife.
And your composure is that's basically your threshold.
All right.
Yeah, right now you're
Okay.
like, 1 more thing and I'm gonna crack.
Yeah.
That makes 2 of us, dude.
Remember, once you become compromised, you don't immediately unmask. You can choose
don't
when
have
to unmask if you want to, but until you unmask or reduce your strife down past your
You
composure,
can't keep anything with
you,
strife.
you cannot keep any dice that have a strife on them.
Okay, time for
That's the penalty of being
Lost
compromised.
Samurai to go.
Ugh.
This guy's gonna move over here.
They're all gonna come over and kill me.
These 2 are going. Wait, they're all dazed.
Yeah, they're all
Yeah.
dazed. So if they want to attack,
can
they're going to be at
move?
penalties.
But if they want to get rid of the dazed condition, they can't attack or
This guy'll
scheme.
stay back here, and he'll get rid of his dazed.
Yeah, all their TNs to hit if they're going to attack are at +2.
Oh, we've got another runner.
And he'll back up. He's just gonna back up to get rid of his dazed.
For now, anyway.
This guy is going to attack,
Oh.
and he's gonna spend a void on his attack. And is going to attack the Hida.
Yikes.
Oh, jeez.
Corey, stop rolling so
2
good.
of them are success with opportunity. How does he have that many?
He has a 4 skill
Seriously?
and a 4 ring.
Corey,
wait,
you should
he
give
has
us
to
more
switch to
experience
Earth.
points so we
Switch
can
to Earth.
bridge that gap. Good lord.
That's 9 dice. Oh,
Round
yeah,
tactics.
plus the void.
Because he spent a
yeah.
void.
Yeah, plus the void.
Still.
huge.
So
It's 7 successes just there.
1, 2.
It's like, here's
three.
our
He can keep
conservatively
5.
giving,
There's
giving,
5 without him even
like,
having
the
to
dungeon
take
master's like,
strife.
here's some, but
1,
not
2,
a
3,
lot.
4, 5. Yeah, he won't take
Enjoy
any
it.
strife.
While all these enemies
He
have
needs
like
4 successes to
freaking
hit you though.
Yeah,
massive amounts
so
of skills.
that's
and
4.
that's 3 bonus successes then. Oh,
I'm expecting
it's
10
one.
experience
Success.
points from this, buddy.
It's 1 bonus success.
yeah.
So you'll take 5 fatigue. Minus your resistance. Then he'll critically hit you.
Of course. Well,
Fitness.
thank goodness for Way of the Crab.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Fitness,
for sure.
Water.
Corey, I'm
Um,
expecting 10 experience
already
points from
reduced
this.
it by 7.
Or more.
I already reduce it by...
No.
Oh, okay, in this case 6, because my armor's damaged.
Oh wow. Well, then your armor's destroyed. Because that's the lowest you can go is, I have destroyed your armor. Smash. You'll have to take it in to get repaired.
Yeah, at the end of last game, I was like, hey, can I repair my armor by making a smithing check? And you just, like, didn't say
Oh, I'm
anything.
sorry. You really gotta bug me about this. Well, I was trying to wrap up the game too at that point. But don't worry, there'll be plenty of time to repair things very soon here. That's his move. You're not down yet, huh? Still up.
Just barely.
Wow.
That's the bonus of being crab.
That's all the last samurai. We are now to Kage.
Okay, I go on fire stance.
I'm only still up because damage happens before the critical hit.
Right, I can't use the daze technique anymore because that is a once per game ability. And I can't do an Ijitsu strike because I can't unless I resheathe my blade and then do it,
Yep.
which is like a waste of
So
time.
just hit him.
So I will. This guy's still up. How is this guy looking?
Bad.
Badly. Let me just tell you this. He went ahead and attacked anyways, even though he's dazed. So he doesn't think he's gonna last much longer.
Oh, by the way, because he was dazed, she might have taken less damage because his TNs are increased by 2. I don't know.
We already,
Yeah.
we took that into account.
Okay, cool. Okay, I'm gonna move up one, and
He had 5 successes, so it only counted as one bonus.
success.
Here's the thing. I don't want to attack this guy because I feel like the Hida can knock his ass out,
Okay.
or maybe even Tatsuo could knock his ass out.
Okay.
With my bow
I'm
staff
gonna-
still?
I'm gonna run forward and slice at this guy.
Sounds good.
It's really more of a step.
Stab the stabber.
So fire. Boom.
Ooh.
Wow.
Okay, I'm gonna keep
That's
all
really
3 of the
nice.
explosive successes,
Okay.
which is 2 ring and 1 skill, right?
That's correct.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Well,
I'm
look
gonna
at
do
those
1, 2,
opportunities, too.
3, 4, 5, 6 successes to
6
hit. So
successes.
4, 8 damage and a critical strike at severity 7.
8 damage, so that's 5, that's 11. His endurance is... Okay, he's still up. But he also has to make a fitness roll, doesn't he?
Yep.
Yeah.
Wait, no, he's on Earth stance.
Oh, yeah. So use those opportunities to help us.
Oh
Or,
yeah,
you know,
then
you and the rest of
Crystal
us.
will get 2 reduced strife, and so will Tatsuo.
You can only use that ability once.
Oh, yeah. You can use each ability one time.
So,
He probably needs the strife more than I do.
Okay.
yeah, just use it on Tatsuo, so Crystal won't regain strife.
All right. So 2 strife down for me, correct?
That's correct.
Okay. Oh, okay, I guess so. Yeah. 2 strife from you, and then
Wait, can you do that?
I will increase the TN of any attack that this guy tries to make. Actually, I'll target this guy. Any attack that this guy tries to make that's not against me is at an additional 1 TN.
So the guy on the bridge, just
Yeah,
to
the
make
guy-
sure that Corey is somewhat paying attention to what's being said. Because he wasn't looking at the screen when you targeted the person that you
Yeah, I know
wanted
which
for
one he
that
targeted.
ability.
By the way, Crystal,
Hmm?
I totally... Never mind.
Oh, actually, it's just the next check. As long the next check that they make, it's not an attack. The next
For
check
the,
they make.
for the guy in the middle, or which guy?
This guy right here,
Bridge man.
Okay,
bridge
good.
guy. The next check that he makes is at a TN of +1, unless he's doing it against me.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, yes, I love that little snail icon.
Okay. You know, Crystal, when you said critical strike happens after the fatigue. I don't know if it happens after the fatigue. Because you resolve opportunity first, and then you resolve your successes. It says opportunity to resolve story elements, or to declare story elements. It's very unclear. So it says, opportunities. Spend opportunity to add story details. Total successes. Then you add up all of your successes. So apparently you get critically strict first before the fatigue. I guess.
Well, yeah, but no. But you defend against damage first, and then apply critical strikes.
If you say so.
That's how. Well, that's what it says in the fatigue section. You defend against damage first, then you apply critical strikes.
Do you have a page?
It's on page 288 and 289. Dealing damage.
288?
268. Sorry, 268 and
268.
269. 268 it says under damage.
Oh, you're right. Defend against damage, then you suffer critical strikes.
Then you suffer critical strikes.
There it is.
So
That's what I thought.
you declare
You
that the
declare
critical strike is happening
your
first,
critical strike,
but it doesn't
but it doesn't
resolve
happen
until after you've defended.
the successes are resolved. Right, sure, of course, whatever. Game is so screwy.
It really is.
I just wish they would have formatted the rules better. If they would have
Yeah.
formatted this book better, it would have been a lot easier to keep track of the rules that apply to each area.
Nozomi.
But it being spread across everywhere is terrible.
Okay, I'm gonna whack this dude one more time and hopefully take him out.
Let's see.
In the meantime, I'm switching to Earth Stance. Yeah, that's good. Okay,
Oh, that's really good.
I'll keep 2 of the plain successes and the exploder.
That brings
It's
him
blank,
down.
that's 3 successes. Okay, he's down.
He's down. Don't worry. Don't even worry about it. These are not adversaries. They don't get knocked out. They're minions. They go down when they go down.
Oh, did this guy ever do his check for his critical strike?
He's on Earth Stance.
Oh, yeah, sorry,
You can't
never
crit.
mind.
Stop trying to confuse me. And
My
I
dumb
see
brain
you. I
is
see you,
dumb.
man.
Yeah, my dumb brain's dumb. I totally spaced on that.
In no
one.
way.
Hello. Okay, I'm gonna move over towards. Right now, I'm gonna move over 1 towards
Tatsuo?
Hida, and I'm actually going to do a medicine check on Hida.
Okay.
Medicine check?
Trying to reduce my fatigue?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll bring you into the same thing as her. So you're at range 0.
Come into my square.
You can do medicine checks at range 1. You
Wait.
don't have to be on top of her.
Does medicine checks give you back fatigue? She's not
That's a good
bleeding.
point.
And can I
That's a good-
assist too? Since
No.
I have a rank in medicine?
No, you don't have an action. You have to spend an action to assist somebody on a roll in combat. And I don't know if medicine will do what you're looking at.
Yeah. She needs like fatigue back. She's not wounded at all.
Oh, okay. Well, if
You-
that's the case,
You
then
can
I'm
try
gonna
casting
switch over.
Craft Inner Peace.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So I'm gonna switch over to water stance then.
Okay. We'll put you back where you were.
You can cast it from there.
Yeah. And then what I'm gonna do, I'm going to go and cast the thing.
Okay. It's a TN3 water check.
TN3. There it is. Okay.
That's
Well, if
3.
you take all 3 successes, you'll do it.
Mhm.
And then you can re-roll your critical.
And explosive success.
Take your strife.
Okay. Well, can I use one on my opportunity to
if you take an opportunity, you won't succeed on the roll.
Okay.
Well, he's not guaranteed
potentially.
to succeed.
Potentially.
He could potentially get another success on the explosive.
That's true. Tell me before
But
you do
if
anything.
you keep the explosive success and don't worry about taking the opportunity, you could also potentially get the opportunity.
So-
you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Josh, before we go anywhere with this,
All
what
three.
dice are you
I'm
keeping?
doing 1 explosive and the 2 success.
Okay. Reroll your explosive then.
Okay.
If that's what you're keeping, now you can reroll your explosive.
Yes.
There's an
There's an opportunity.
well, that's
Oh.
the
Yeah,
wrong
no, it got
die.
weird.
No, yeah.
There's
Mm-mm.
no opportunity.
So let me re-roll that.
No,
You already
you already rolled
you
it.
did
You
the same
already
thing,
rolled
Corey.
one
You
of the
did the same
correct
thing, Corey.
type.
You did a re-roll.
you rolled one of the correct dice. We're keeping that
Mhm.
one.
Okay, so it's a blank,
Yeah.
So you got 3 successes, which means you succeed.
but it takes strife.
So
Yeah, you
you'll
get
take
one strife.
One strife, and the heater will heal 3 fatigue.
Okay.
Nice.
And then I will take my calming breath.
Sure.
Just because I'm literally like at my precipice of my strife.
Well, if you're above on your fatigue too, it'll reduce both.
What's your fatigue at?
My fatigue's at 8.
So
Is
your
that-
fatigue will drop too.
That's definitely over
Yeah.
half.
So you'll lose 1 fatigue and 1 strife.
I'd be
Okay.
surprised if anybody had over 12 for
'Cause
their
my strike
endurance
is
or
still at 10.
composure.
By the way, calming breath as an action is on page 263. So read it, so we don't have to explain the rule to you. You'll understand it better.
That's one
Tatsuo.
everybody should know by heart because it's a really good action
Tatsuo.
if you've got a spare.
All right, I'm thinking about like considering that the combat has kind of moved away and I want to recover a little bit. I think I'm gonna switch to my keyhole of key protection, and
Okay, switch
If
to
it-
water stance.
Yeah.
And then you can do that.
okay, let me do that. All right, and
What were you wounded in? Was it water?
Yeah, it was water. Like,
Okay.
how badly is it going to affect?
A slight
It's
wound?
no, he was severely wounded.
+3
Okay.
to your TN.
Mm.
+3.
Well, I think I'll spend my last void point to try to get this to work.
Okay. Is this
What's
linked
the
to a
TN
keyhole?
on this?
Or is this linked to a tattoo?
It's not linked to a tattoo.
Okay, good luck.
Yeah, like, what's the TN on this?
What's the TN initially?
The TN is 1.
So you
Oh,
need-
okay.
you'll
You
a
need
4.
4.
You need
So that's
4.
not too bad.
What's your water?
As long as you're
My
good
water's
at water.
2.
This is gonna be tough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
At
might,
least-
you might
at
need to
least-
come up with a better strategy.
At least I have a skill 3 in meditation.
Wait,
But
your
you need
water's a
4
2?
successes.
Yeah.
You only get to keep 2 dice. You'll have
Yeah.
to get super lucky.
You'd have to get at least 2 exploders and then get 2 more successes on those.
Well, he'd have to get at least 1 exploder.
There's
and
an
then
exploder.
Keep going.
uh-huh.
So
Okay.
you,
Looks
you've
like I
got
can
2
keep up
right
with-
now.
Yeah, you can keep up to 3 because you're spend a void.
Because you spent a
Oh,
void.
you spent a void. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's 3
That's
successes.
3.
You need 1 more success.
You need a success on this.
Ah.
Boom, 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 boom. Too bad, so sad.
Mm,
You can at least take a calming breath. And
Yeah.
it reduces your strife and your fatigue by 1.
yeah, I'll do that. And what a harrowing battle that was.
So, no strife change. Fatigue can go down by 1 possibly.
Kehoe. They cannot reactivate a Kehoe if they're currently benefiting from its enhancement. Okay, apparently it doesn't take away your old Kehoe just by trying to invoke a second Kehoe. You can only have 1 Kehoe enhancement effect at a time.
Yeah, but okay, so it took out my
No, it did
So
not.
your
Body
current one
echo?
is still going.
Yeah. By the
Oh.
by the way this is worded.
Mm.
Because the effect you wanted did not activate, negating the last one. The last one's still going.
Okay. At the very least, I'm still kind of protected in the meantime.
Okay.
What's that lock icon on the one guy?
That means his TNs are increased by 1. He's gonna
Okay.
Unless-
move back up.
Basically, unless he attacks me or does something to me, his TNs are higher.
Yep, he's gonna come back up and he's going to attack the Hida. Oh, that's wrong. I believe. Nope, that's right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
4 and 4.
So 1 and 1. He's gonna keep the 2 successes,
And the 2 explosives are re-rolling.
and he's gonna keep 4 successes, and rerolling the 2, 5, 6 successes. So that's plus 4. That's 8 points of damage.
Oh, you're not gonna re-roll the exploder?
Oh, I guess I have to, don't I? Nine,
You
10,
shouldn't
10
have
points of
reminded
damage.
him.
I am so past my endurance.
Would you like to take a critical hit by spending a void?
I don't know. Maybe I should just, like, fall down.
You can do that too. Would you like to fall down?
It's only one guy left. I think the others can take
There are 2
care
guys.
of him.
There are 2 guys left. Oh wait,
Two-
reduce
Oh,
that
there
damage.
are 2.
Yeah, reduce the damage by 1, by the way, because his TN was increased by 1.
Okay.
So how much damage was that? I said
8.
10? 8.
8. So 7.
8.
It was 7 points damage.
Okay.
3,
Ugh,
4,
God.
5, 6, 7.
It would be
No, that was 7. Minus 2 is 5.
He's
Minus
using a
3 is
katana,
4.
right?
It's 8 points of damage. It's 8 total. It's 8 total. Yeah, he's using a katana. And he'll gain 3 force strife. Oh wow,
I
he's
think
up
my
there in
fatigue
strife.
was at 9 to begin with. So, katana, 2-handed probably, which is 7
Yep.
deadliness.
7 deadliness.
I would be able to just automatically get rid of 3 of it.
Why is that?
Oh, wait, I don't even have that option.
Yeah,
I
you
don't have a
armor.
void point.
Oh, you don't have a void point?
No, I already spent it.
Alright, down you go. Boom. The heater goes down. Oh
He
no!
goes nappies.
And this guy up here is going to attack Kage. He's on Earth Stance.
I'm surprised we've done as well as we have.
1, 2.
We're dying. We're dying in our abandoned location.
Uh-huh.
Silver
And I'm surprised we've stayed alive as long as we have.
I'm just glad that some of the other guys like ran off. It's like, oh well.
Well, only one guy ran off, and he's
6
probably bled to death by now.
6 points
And
of
the other
damage to
guy-
Kage. 6 fatigue to Kage.
Okay.
Oh yeah, one that literally ran off.
How you doing there, Kage?
The other already came back.
I'm still up. I'm not feeling great, but I'm still up.
We are. That's them. There's only 2 of them. Kage, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna
So-
strike this guy again on fire stance.
Okay.
I gotta do more damage to him. Wait, he's still on Earth.
Yep.
There's no way to get around Earth stance, huh?
No.
Not for using opportunity against people.
Is there any way to go all out to try to do more damage for myself?
Fire stance is it.
I was looking at like my techniques to see if there's anything I could do, but nope. All right, I guess that's all I got.
Okay.
So, here's my attack. Okay, well that's good. I'll keep all 3 of the explosive successes.
Boom, he goes down.
Great. I will take 3 strife.
I don't think this other person's taken any damage yet.
No.
Actually, let me re-roll those dice because I might be able to do some stuff with my opportunities
Opportunity,
to
go
help
for it.
people.
There's an opportunity.
There's an opportunity, so I'll use that opportunity to lower Tatsuo's strife by 2.
Aw, thank you.
How are you lowering strike by 2? You're on fire stance.
Isn't that what it does?
No,
No,
you
you
can
have to be on, I
Earth
think, water?
stance.
Or
Earth
maybe
stance.
earth.
to reduce somebody's strike by 2. You can increase someone's strife by 2. So you can you can increase this guy's strife by 2. Would you like to increase this guy's strife by 2?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah, I'll increase the strife by 2.
Congratulations, he's compromised.
Perfect.
What does he do? That's the
He's just
question.
compromised.
Nozomi, take a
He
calming
has to
breath.
take an action to do something.
You're
Yeah.
incapacitated.
I was
You can
trying
call
to
me Brett.
find, like, what is there I can do?
In no way, you're up.
You can calling breath.
Okay.
Pretty much,
Oh.
yeah.
What can I do?
You can actually do any action that doesn't require a check.
In no way?
Yeah. So totally, I totally know what I'm doing.
Right.
Completely. I'm actually going to wait. Who's up next after me?
Tatsuo.
Tatsu's
Huh?
up for you.
Tatsu?
Oh, I found the conditions. Finally.
But he's next to me, so he's okay.
I wish you
Here's-
could do a Control F to search a PDF.
Can't you?
No.
Let's
It's
see.
basically
Should
a
be able to.
photo. It's not a
Command
text
F.
document.
You're on. Are you on a Mac or a PC?
PC.
Oh,
It is a text
I
document.
think you should be able to control
It's-
F.
No,
Yeah.
you can't.
I'm able to. But then again, I also have Adobe
tool
Reader. Adobe Acrobat.
Works just fine.
So
Well, maybe that happened after the last update a couple days ago. Because it's
Okay.
never worked
I'm-
before.
What I'm gonna do is do biting steel onto Kage's blade.
He doesn't have a blade. He has a bow staff.
Yeah, I do. I have a katana.
Oh, Kage? Oh, yeah, Kage's blade.
Yeah.
Pardon me. Yes,
So,
that will work.
But it's on my fire, so I'm switching over to fire then. Technically.
Okay. Now you have a +3 to the TN.
Yeah,
'Cause
you're severely wounded.
you're
on
severely
fire, right?
wounded in your fire.
I'm quite. So here we go.
Oh, I still have the ability to move.
Yeah, you can move any
Yeah.
action that you can take that doesn't require you to.
Oh, that's as far as I can go back.
Yeah. 3.
3 successes. You want to know something?
Wow.
That doesn't make it, does it?
Well, yeah, because I've damaged.
Yeah.
So
No biting steel for you. Tatsuo.
Damblaged.
all right. Well, I'm still gonna try to focus on recovering myself a little bit at the
You're
moment.
wide open to getting attacked. Just to give you a heads up.
Oh, by
So
who?
if you're
gonna do
This
right
guy
there.
right here?
Yes,
Ah,
That's
he can
the only
charge
person
directly
left,
at you, or me.
as far
But
as
he
we
can
know.
also charge directly at you, and you were the one who they wanted to attack.
well,
still on fire?
He's still on fire, which
I'm
will
still on
help.
fire, and
What I would
Yeah.
do if I was you is I'd go on Earth stance and then just
Yeah.
do a calming breath.
Yeah, I was gonna switch to Earth stance.
But that isn't that two things?
no.
Oh, okay.
You can switch your
Just-
stance for free at the beginning of every turn.
Yep.
Mhm.
You can take a
Right.
movement as once
As
per
your
turn,
movement.
and then you can take an action once per turn. Unless you're on water stance, and then you can take 2 actions.
Okay, so I will just let's see. Can I reach this? Okay, so calming breath.
Calming breath.
Is,
Done.
is
You
considered
can
an
reach
action,
him with
so,
the bow staff.
Yeah. Well, I already have
You
my
can
bow
do-
staff out, and I'm already committing to calming breath at the moment. So I'm just like, all right, you know what? I'm just gonna stand on guard, if anything.
Wait, did he just back up?
He's leaving.
Is
Yeah.
he taking?
He's alone.
He decided to leave.
He is alone, people. He is not gonna stick around here
Good.
because he is.
You better run as I'm clutching my wound.
He's all, you better run. Coughs up blood.
He can't keep any dice with strafe on it, so he failed that roll. So.
Oh yeah, he's compromised. I
That's
forgot
right.
about that.
He's compromised.
Oh, does he have the runaway?
Quick, Kage, shoot him down.
Yeah, no, I don't even have my bow. It's outside with.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Doi has it.
Yeah, I'm wondering what the Ronin were doing
I have a
against
bow, but
the
I
I
other
could throw my
monsters.
Yari, but he's
Kage.
way too far for me to actually hit him.
Kage.
I give out an oots and listen for a bonsai response from outside.
Okay, you'll get one.
And then I'll take a calming breath because
Yeah,
I need it.
You'll only hear 2 voices though.
Only 2 voices?
Yes. One's
Okay,
female.
then I step outside if I hear that.
Okay.
Oh no. Whoa.
No. He died? Ujitoki died?
They just have X's on them. They may not be dead.
Okay.
They're probably unconscious.
They're not. They're adversary level, not minion level.
Ah.
They're down.
All right. Anything else you're doing there?
That's all I can do.
Okay, Nozomi.
I'm gonna hobble my way out. Oh, I guess that's as far as I can go with him there.
Okay. And take a calming breath.
Yes.
In no way.
I'm curious. Actually, how does one heal a ring? Just out of curiosity.
As I said before, it's a
Hilo.
TN4 water medicine check,
Oh,
can
yeah,
only be
yeah.
done
Medicine
once
check
per
to
week.
heal your wound.
and it only does this. If you succeed at the water 4 medicine check, you reduce a severe wound by 1 to a light wound, or a light wound to no wound. You can only treat 1 wound per week, and each treatment, you can't choose each ring once. You can only choose 1 wound overall. So if you have a wound in multiple rings, each wound has to be healed individually. But your path to inner peace can heal an entire lightly wounded in a single go, but you can only heal that person 1 time with path to inner peace, I think, per scene.
Yeah, that much is true.
So you can help expedite that process of healing, but it takes a long time to heal naturally.
Have you done it on Tatsuo yet?
With-
You can do it on Tatsuo if you haven't. I don't think you Path to Inner Peace Tatsuo.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Okay, switch to water stance.
Switching to the waters.
Where you're
I'm
only
also
lightly
only
wounded and
lightly
not
wounded.
severely
Why
wounded.
does it? Okay, there it goes.
Oh.
I was like, wondering, why
You know
is it
what?
not popping up? Okay.
If I switch over to water stance, I can still try to do a medicine check on someone.
Perhaps, yeah.
Yes. That's why I'm going outside, actually, is to try to medicine the people who are down. I didn't hear voices out there.
Yeah.
Oops, pardon me.
Okay, so now I go to Tatsu.
So
And I'm
Inoue,
going
make your roll.
touch you.
Have to inner peace.
Hopefully not inappropriately.
Hey, that's up to me, man.
Dude, if he wants to tweak your nipples, just let it happen.
Okay.
I need to light you up.
Do you see that explosive success?
Okay.
Yeah, the demons inside of you roil around and disrupt the kami within your body, changing that into an opportunity with strife.
Which one? The explosive?
The explosive.
The explosive success. Yep.
Okay. Well, then I'll take the success, the other success with opportunity.
And fail the roll.
So I can't do it?
Yep.
It's
because
TN4.
It's a TN2,
Okay, 2.
and you're lightly wounded, +1.
Okay.
Man.
Tatsuo.
Okay, well, I guess I take a calming breath then.
Sure. You can take a calming breath.
Calm your tits.
It ain't mine.
I'm just like,
All right, but like I'm just wondering because like I don't know if I can do this while in combat. Like I want to use cleansing right on this area just so we can like board up,
we would
this
need
place
that's a
and you-
holy thing, though, wouldn't we?
huh? Well,
'Cause
I
I can
mean,
do that too.
we are at a shrine, so
But is it a corrupted shrine? We haven't investigated that yet, have we?
Only a little.
Barely.
Cleansing Right's gonna take you like an hour or more, so I
Yeah.
don't think it's something you can even do in combat.
Yeah, a rite takes a long time.
It's gonna be a whole thing.
man.
Like,
Well, considering I
Sprinkling
don't
holy
have to
water
worry
and
about,
burning incense and
like you
chanting.
know my fatigue and strife too much right now, I'm gonna try to see if I can. Okay, I'll switch to water stance so that way I can move a little more.
Okay.
Oh, come on, give me the icon. All right, no, not ed token. Come on, it's not showing me the option to change my icon.
Okay, you click off and click back onto it, and it should. Sometimes it did that with me too.
Okay, there it goes.
Yeah,
All right.
see.
All right, and I will also go ahead and check outside because I do not, want to leave all the investigation to, to Kage and Hida. Go on, close. All right, so
Yeah, leave the Shiba alone with the guy with the xenomorph in his chest.
Yeah, the chest burster.
No, it's okay. I'm fine. Don't worry. He's a good guy. He's
Because-
just gonna eat me.
All right, fine. I'll stay.
No,
I'll
it's up to
stay.
you, man. It's your character. I mean, my character's just like, okay, this isn't working.
The gods have forsaken me.
Well, I know once I took on Affliction, it's just like, this is gonna suck.
You know,
Why hast thou forsaken me? Only we found the shrine to Shinsei. Shinsei's last hope. Isn't that what it's called?
I'll just leave the investigation to the both of you, and I'll commit to a calming breath while guarding the Shiba from Mr. Mystery Man
You
here.
just put the stick on his chest. Hey, you! You better lay down.
Well, I mean, I don't know if anybody else noticed,
Trust
but
nobody.
the first guy that ran away came back.
Did?
Yeah.
Well, I committed to a calming breath.
Calming
You
breath.
did?
Done.
Where is he at? I don't see him on the map.
So, this samurai, this lost man right here, is going to run away. Because no one's going to stop him.
Yoom. Gotta go fast.
I can't
Okay.
chase him down. It's the only reason I didn't give chase.
Alright, guys. We're out of combat. I'm going to let
Okay.
y'all clean this up before we late.
I guess
Okay, I'm gonna
it
come out
just
here and
was some
basically
weird
try to
stuff I
drag
saw.
everybody into the.
Yeah,
thing.
they'll drag everybody kind of into the
Yeah, I'll help
and
too.
throw these bodies onto a
Okay,
mound or
so
something.
that means I can reduce my fatigue to half.
Yep, at the end of the scene, everybody can reduce their fatigue to half fatigue.
Fatigue.
And strife, but mine was already at
I'm sure
half.
you kicked the lost bodies on out of here.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Kick the lost bodies out there, and we might even want to light them on fire.
Yeah. I agree with that sentiment.
All right, lighting on fire.
I'll use
Yeah, we're gonna
the
check
remainder
on
of my
these
keyhoe to
Ronin.
Just
Send
roll
them up.
on them.
or just set a log on fire, a piece of wood, and then just toss it in the middle of them. It's like there,
There's
that's
shrubs here. We can just literally light the shrubs. It's not that hard. I have flint and tinder. We
Yeah.
can light them on fire.
And y'all
Don't
can
even
light
need a
that crap
spell.
on fire. Okay.
And then close these doors and bar them.
Okay.
Are all
So
our
we're locking. Wait, hold on.
Ronins
Let me get this straight. We're locking ourselves in with the guy who's got a chest burster, possibly.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Everybody who has wounds, make sure you write them down on your character sheet because we're ending the game here, and I want to make sure that you understand you still have these wounds.
There's a conditions area on your sheet in the
Conflict mode.
conflict mode. So just write down the ring,
Yeah, I was
and then your
planning
wound type
on doing
that ring.
some medicine checks.
Well, we'll have to do that next time.
Yes.
This is the end of the game, guys. Right here. It's been
Yay.
it's been countless combat after countless combat. Y'all have been beaten around, fatigued. Just run through the ringer. The good news is the next game is going to be more of a role-playing game.
Oh, goody.
So
Well,
You're
I tried to
severely
assassinate
beaten
a
up.
kid.
Someone. I'm gonna turn.
at
You
the
need
end
a
of the-
good long rest.
Y'all will have an opportunity to rest here in the shrine, if you wish. You'll be able to figure out who this guy is next time on Cyber Samurai.
Welcome to the Shadowlands, guys.
And I'd like everybody, again, want to remind you that the Dead Unicorns live shows, including this one here, is going to be on our sister channel from now on, Dead Unicorn Live. Links in the description. And you know what? For making it all the way through this video, click that like button. You obviously liked it.
And
Ring the
subscribe.
bell. Ring the
So,
bell.
Spank yourself on your own behind if you
and
like that.
we want to thank you for watching. We're not just the Order of the Dead Unicorn here. You are also part of the Order of the Dead Unicorn. Thank you very much. No one can see me, by the way, while I'm saying all this. I'm like emoting. I'm giving dramatic speeches here. No one can see me
I
because
just
that
see a
map has
map.
been up the entire time.
Unicorns!
Guys,
Thank you all for watching.
thanks for playing, all of my players, and thank you for watching. We certainly appreciate that. Say goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye,
Bye,
everybody.
Bye. Thanks for